This game is raw! Let's play more of it!
Time bears down on us without mercy. How should we live the days that we have left? What should we spend them on?
Teaching a Napon
We
how to
saw
play the
one
flute.
possible answer to those questions. But we cannot accept it. Not even as a last resort. After all, it was the only path that was offered to those two. We should all be free to choose our own way. That's our belief. That's why we fight.
Oh shoot, are we finally gonna get some Senna focus?
You gonna hit something or not?
Huh?
What use is swinging that slab if you ain't gonna swing it at one of the actual targets?
But I'm just practicing.
Say, why a hammer? This looks more your style.
Totally.
Right.
Whoa.
The fact that racism doesn't exist within the individual kingdoms, yet bullying does,
Fuck me silly. She beat 5 8-termers in a row.
is super fucked up, by the way.
Leo, eh? She that Offseer?
Also cute asymmetry
Yeah,
art.
she should be the one heading to the front lines, not us.
Also cute Kamen Rider art.
Nice one, Mimi! That was awesome! Poor 8th termers. You mopped the floor with them.
Thank you, Senna. Hang on. Where's Miyabi?
Oh, Miyabi? The commander and consult wanted to see her in command.
Oh, okay. Hey, fancy a bite?
Sure. I'm a bit peckish.
It's a bit early, I suppose.
No, I'm ready if you are.
Huh? I was under the impression that you didn't like fish.
Huh? Ah, that is true. But can't be too picky. My muscles need protein, you know?
Hey, Senna. There's no need for this.
Huh?
Just be yourself. You know you don't have to do what I do, right?
Aww.
No, that's not.
Senna,
Sorry.
come on. You say that too often. You've nothing to apologize for, Senna.
Okay.
Eat what you enjoy. Never stop being you. Okay?
Senna's not fighting with me as child. No, no. Yeah, I'm glad we're finally getting some Senna insight. She's definitely gotten like the least the least real focus so far.
I think that should be far enough.
Did I do good out there?
Oh.
What was that?
Huh? What's that? did I say something?
I mean, you just said something about doing good or whatever?
Ha! That's funny. Must have just slipped out.
You seem so lonely.
Huh?
At training, in camp, at night. She's always got friends right by her. But why does it seem like she's all alone?
Oh.
How come?
So that's the way you see me, huh? A loner?
Senna,
I was hoping more plucky heroine girl or one-track musclehead. That's more what I kind of shoot for.
now look.
Why are you trying so hard,
no,
honey?
you don't. I think you're just being nosy.
He's your partner.
Senna, please.
I'm fine. Really. Don't worry about me.
Oh. Princess, carry her, please. Why are you trying so hard to put yourself in a box, honey? Xenoblade 3 ends with a 6-way poly harem. Everyone is gay and straight for each other. I would be okay with this. I'm going to allow this. Can you believe we just had can you believe we've just had to run all that way? I don't know who they were, but had they not intervened, I shudder to think at what would have happened. What would have happened was it would have been curtains for us. Usually a strategy is something you're supposed to prepare beforehand. Noah? I guess we have no more use for castles and queens, huh? We're not going back, I know that much. Unless, we go fast travel back there to look for treasure. Now nope, we're going forward now. You're right. Not far now before we reach Sword March. Let's go.
Never seen this place before.
Love Triangle Union Lawns fighting over Tyon. Oh dear. Yeah, where the heck are we now in relation to everything else? Oh, we're over here. Oh, okay. Got some high-level shit around here.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
Oh, not really.
Where did we end up now?
Good question.
I guess this is fate too, huh?
Somewhere with a lot of dead soldiers just hanging out for some reason. The fuck is that at the end of the bridge? Looks like it might be a big fella.
Noah, would you mind?
You think Valdi was freaking out about the queen being a robot? I can't believe Valdi lied to me. I didn't see no 50 extra TP against her.
We can't just leave this be.
Valdi is a liar. Hey everyone, Valdi's a phony. This kid is a great big phony. Uni, pegging Tyon, have you no shame? I should be the one pegging Tyon. That's not what fucking pegging means, Lance! You daft twat. Christ.
I
No
should write
reason
this
to
all
go back to
down.
the castle anyway. Let's head for Sword March.
Okay, that's a large boy. We will leave him alone.
It shouldn't have fallen far. Let's try looking.
I hope we can make use of this.
He wants some alone robot time. He didn't want to tell us it was a robot so he could have her all to himself. Oh dear. Valdi, no, you're better than this.
Huh. Up ahead is the Cadencia region. We'll be at the base of the Great Sword before too long.
Finally.
Thoughts on Texas? I've never been. Seems like a decent-ish place to live if you can stand the heat.
Time to do the right thing, eh?
And getting civil rights removed? Ah, fair. Yeah, I forgot. They are kind of like that, aren't they?
Wonder what's inside. Ugh, that smarts.
I was gonna say, where's my plot marker?
This is something decent.
No.
Don't try to stop us.
I'm so ready for this.
Violent flourish.
Hyper
Come here.
reload.
I got something for you. Thanks.
Fire!
Sidewinder.
Flash! Driving arrow!
Blossom. Violent flourish.
Stay in! Power!
Reversal. Right split.
Glow ring! Last blood! Blossom! Get it! I'm good at this whole healing business. Crazy strong now! Power flows free!
No stopping you, lad.
You're
Come
pushing
here.
yourself
I
too
got
hard!
something for you. Thanks. Blossom. Die.
Great!
Official healing is also crucial.
Thanks for that!
Oh, come on.
And guard! Senna! Love to see it! Things are building up. The power of
Excuse me.
Force is the answer.
I'll do this!
I can help you.
Deploy field! Thanks.
Trying to murder you.
Efficient healing
Nothing a
is
bit
also
of
crucial.
teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever
Oh,
happened to
I
not
thought,
being humans?
I'm dumb. Those were the wolves I was siding with. For some reason, I thought other ones were attacking me.
This is something decent, right?
Alright, this is still technically the same area. I can't imagine there's anything all that new around here. So I won't waste too much time dilly-dallying. We'll go ahead and get this since it's right here anyway. Oh, too slow.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
I'm so ready for this.
Violent flourish.
Slayer! Gotta keep their attention. You're
Come
dealing
here.
with me.
I got something for you. Point thanks.
Stay in! Gale! Slash! I've lost the
Come
enemy!
here. I got something for you. Thanks.
Stay!
What's the weak point? When did you try it? You're on fire, lad.
Driving arrow!
Right. Here and now. Eye of the storm.
Hyper reload! Blows free!
We can do better yet.
Reversal!
Right.
You yet!
Try a little harder.
Hey! Save that half the enemy! You're dealing with me! Demon Slayer!
Time to win out the big gun. will blow you away!
Thanks for the support.
Glitter stream! I'm sorry.
That was spectacular.
Sorry we had to murder
I
you,
was
but
the MVP.
there was a treasure
You're all
chest.
I'll need a hand here.
I'm on it.
Aw, look at you two being cute.
Look, Kevis and Agnes are beefing.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
Huh?
Yeah, you're dealing with me.
Great work, fella.
Break!
Demon Slayer!
Reversal! Gale Flash!
Divine
Come here! I got something for you! Thanks!
You're dealing
Enemy's
with me.
broken away
Thanks
from
for
me.
the support.
Come here! I got something for you!
Thanks for the support. Every momentum.
We can do better yet. Divine protection.
You're dealing with me.
Come here! I got something for you! Thanks! Enemy's broken away from
Things
me!
are building up.
Time to end this.
Come here! I got something for you! I feel the power!
Would I move to Florida if I could? I wouldn't move to Florida if you paid me. Florida is a goddamn cesspool.
Show no mercy.
Keep piling on ahead. Love to see
Enemy's
it.
broken away from me!
Sidewinder.
Lurking spider.
Who the fuck would willingly move to Florida? That's cringe.
Amazing.
Spirit Raven!
Go, that's Storm. You're dealing with me.
Thanks! A fusion Glitter stream!
Demon Slayer. Maximum power. Here we go, Lance. Not blitzing right now. Ether cannon. Crusher.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Refreshing.
Wait, what?
Another notch on my belt.
That was weird. Poor flowers. Poor flowers. Yeah, it's also run by pieces of shit, exactly. If you live in Florida, it's probably perfectly legal.
What kind of place is this?
If you can stand the heat once again,
Place of hope.
and just ignore
Like that
politics
man's-
and people doing stupid bullshit, then I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure if you've been there your whole life,
Good
it's
to keep a
tolerable.
record.
Dead.
But as far as moving there willingly later in life goes, hell no.
Where did we end up now?
Nice weather and no income tax, Vulcan. You need to think harder about your life
Do you think this city
than
thing's
just
really
what
real?
places charge income tax or not. Also, nice
I'm
weather.
starting to get butterflies.
Enjoy fucking 90 degree humidity. And constantly being hit by hurricanes. You like having all 4 seasons empty? I could do without summer altogether. Like I said, my allergies are kicking me in the ass right now.
Hey,
I
look
don't.
at this.
I could do with never seeing
Where
the
do you
sun
think it
again.
connects to?
Watch your footing, guys.
We go to Florida for family vacation. Oh yeah, I'd visit Florida. Visiting Florida, no problem. Oh hey, wisp enemies. I needed
Here's
these.
a goodie.
I hope we
At
can
one
make
point.
use of this.
I could definitely. I could live in Antarctica.
Huh. Ugh. That smarts.
I don't know anything about Utah. Utah's one of those
This is
nothing
our first time
states.
here, isn't it?
I never hear anything about Utah one way or the other. Good, bad, nothing. I imagine Utah is like the movie Into the Spider-Verse. It exists. It occupies space. With apologies to anyone from Utah.
Anyone feel like taking a break?
Indiana, same thing.
We could do with
I
some
never hear
food.
anything about Indiana, good or bad. It exists. Finally a new region, I think. Hopefully we'll be getting some new shit soon.
Ugh. Let's be off.
Delaware? Nope. Know nothing about it. Delaware's not real. There are certain states you hear stuff about constantly, one way or the other. Either really good things or really bad things. And then there are states you just don't hear about ever. It's like Mississippi. Who the fuck knows anything about Mississippi?
Oh, but aren't you a ginormous sparker?
Whoa. Where's the top?
We finally made it, huh?
Quite.
Let's get to the base of the sword. Guernica told us to come here. There has to be something.
Be on your guard, yeah? Because we've really been pushing our luck lately.
Whoa, that's one for the books.
Shut up.
Lance is right, though. Keep your eyes peeled.
Finally a place with a decent greenery, first time in a while. Great sword space. I wonder if this place is supposed to be...
decent, right?
I wonder if this area is supposed to be part Tutorial Marsh. With all the funky colors going on with some of the trees and stuff.
What kind of place is this?
Yeah, definitely the prettiest area we've seen in a hot minute. Oh, even trying to go around it to get the body first. Still was close enough to the cutscene marker.
What's wrong? Mio?
I hear a strange sound.
Uh-oh.
Sound?
What is that noise?
I mean, they probably have guards,
Something's wrong here. Noah!
if this place is their base. Yep! Of course the Xenoblade X chats have camouflage technology.
What the? Who are they?
Those Levnesses. They're the ones that attacked the castle.
Yes, no question.
Which means...
We probably shouldn't be fighting. Oh. Don't think that's necessary, Noah.
Sheathe your weapons. We're not looking for a fight.
What the?
We are the lost numbers, sworn enemies of Mobius.
What?
There are others standing against Mobius.
Doi.
The name's Monica. Monica Vandam.
Oh!
The man who entrusted Ouroboros to you. I'm his daughter.
Oh shit, Van Dam fucks.
You know Guernica?
You're headed for the city, ain't ya?
How do you...
Are eye
That's our
patches
base of
hereditary?
operations. Come on,
Also another Monica.
Shania, take point.
You're right.
I hope she does not. I hope she doesn't have a husband named Eric.
Oh. Stay close.
Okay. Yeah, so the 1 and 2 fans are virgins while the X fans have had canonical sex.
Left this from earlier disappear into sky.
Yep, and before we take you to the city, you have to wear these. Oh! Oh, is that how they avoid getting tracked through their fucking irises? Oh! Okay. They're the same as the ones we wear. Put them over the eye where your iris is. What? They won't hurt you. Does that include the Nopon? Why are the Nopon exempt from this system? Well, alrighty. Yar! Thanks for the cooperation. We appreciate this. So I said we aren't hostile, but that might not be that might not be enough to earn your trust, I'm guessing. If it lays your fears to rest, you can treat me as your prisoner until we reach the city. Huh? Yeah, that doesn't sound right, darling. Don't want a prisoner? Whatever. I'll be your escort then. I should point out, you won't find anyone with a better mace than in the Lost Numbers. Yeah, well, don't bash us about it or anything. If I wanted to, then your attitude would have earned you a thrashing already. The consuls think Nopon don't have souls? What the fuck? Just because Tora didn't have a soul doesn't mean all Nopon don't have souls. Let's be on our way. Shania will show you how to go. Oh, you're the one we, she's the one we kept seeing before, isn't she? You been tracking us, young lady? Monica has temporarily joined the party! Is this a hero quest? No, it's not.
Good to add more names.
Okay.
Just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica.
Hey, this one means business.
We don't gotta fight him, just keep running, little lady. Or maybe we do, apparently.
I'll take them on. Thanks.
Yeah, I lost track of her. I don't see the marker anymore.
I'll keep on pelting.
Ricky was stealing Nopon with the soul, that's why he's the hero pawn? Oh my god. Cursed. No.
Now we're in the swing of things.
Good work. Divine protection.
Nah. Kino and Nene had souls.
Feel it in my bones.
Kino and Nene definitely had souls. There's no way.
Driving arrow. Blossom.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
There she is. Also Manana. Manana has a soul. Definitely. Jury's still out on Riku.
Hey, this one means business.
I do not trust him. Or his creepily smug voice.
You want to tussle? Oh, we can tussle.
Gonna make me do it again, aren't you?
You're a lifesaver. Gale Slash! Violent Flourish! Demon Slayer!
Now's your chance.
It's a real help!
No love lost. Driving arrow. Gale slash.
Divine Storm!
Hit
Sidewinder!
'em over and over.
Good going, Uni!
Riku's possessed by the Napalm Devil, that's why his voice is like that. Makes sense. Case closed. Wah, wah, baby barrel want milk. Somebody fetch me a nipple.
That went pretty good, eh, Tyon?
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
Alright, go Shania Twain,
Monica,
go.
can I ask you something?
Just keep following Shania, will you? We'll talk more later.
Hey, this one means business.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna keep
Come on! You're a lifesaver. Taunt Plow! Divine Protection! I'll keep up the attack.
smooth as always, Noah.
God, what's the point of being overleveled if I'm not overleveled enough to avoid enemies? Goddamn Therises. I want plot, you stupid dog!
We can do better yet.
I demand answers! I crave answers!
The weak point, enemy's broken away from me.
We can do
Let's
this.
use it to the max.
I'm still okay.
I can help you.
Yeah, I think you have to be at least 5 levels higher than enemies for them to mostly ignore you. Something like that.
Are you ready, Uni? Show no mercy.
This is... I need you, Mio!
Got it all figured out.
Oh, pff. Go, Shania, go. I'm ignoring collectibles for you. So don't waste my time.
Whoa, check this place out.
And how are we meant to get to the city from here?
Yeah, this is a dead end.
Wrong. Hey, Blanca, we just found out that Van Damme fucked. At least once. Before he died.
Meh.
A door? This leads into the Great Sword. The city's this way. I wonder if this city is about to deadass just be the old Machina village that was on the sword back in 1. What a masterful disguise.
When Ethel said there was nothing of interest in Sword March.
Guess she never found this.
Hey, you guys done? Can we get going?
I had to step out after the Senna cutscene. We got too close to the sword.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Got ambushed by some of the Xenoblade X-Chads, aka the Lost Numbers that we now know them as.
Found it.
And,
You'd better save some of that surprise.
and are now being led back to the city by the small child, well, accompanied by a lady who turned out to be Van Damme's daughter. Van Damme fucked. And we found out that the eye patches, they're not actually necessary. The eye patches is how they stop themselves from getting tracked. They put an eye patch on over whatever eye has the iris in it.
I'll whack 'em good.
And it stops the console from being able to pinpoint them.
Sidewind Reversal Edge!
I've lost the enemy.
Gale Slash!
You're dealing with me.
Thanks! Taunt Plow!
Fire!
Welcome free! Reversal Edge!
Glory.
say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon?
Something so valuable here.
Oh, fuck you. There's treasures back there. I can sense it. Also, shit. I lost Shania. I lost Shania Twain. Oh, no. What are you doing? Fucking show me the way. Move faster, Pokey!
Wow. This place was inside the Great Sword all along?
Save a bit of surprise, I said.
Sweet, let's poke around.
So, Guernica, that's that wrinkly guy. Back then.
Yeah.
You said you were his daughter. What's that mean?
Oh, fuck, that's right.
God. You don't understand the concept.
Yeah, shit, they wouldn't. I didn't even think about that. Holy shit.
Later, meaning in the city?
That's where the elevator's taking us.
I wonder, what would that even mean for her?
And what for?
Those put a spanner in Mobius's recon.
Mobius's?
When you become Ouroboros, your irises change. And they start emitting a weak radio signal. And so, we're blocking that signal.
With these things? What about yours? Are you Ouroboros too?
We'll go with that.
Sorry?
You see...
You got dibs on her?
We're bound by Ouroboros blood.
Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, I wonder, so she's his daughter.
Just what?
Did they break free of the system and they found this out later, or did he have her with somebody, like, after he got out? If so, then that means that the iris thing is like a fucking natural part of this world. And not something that, like, the console encoded into all the people that pop out.
We're so high up!
What a view! I've never seen anything like it.
Certainly takes your breath away.
What's fucking? Is this how we find out? Oh, hey. Got some Letharian Archipelago stuff going on down there.
Can you save your observations for later? Come on.
Oi, Tyon, they're my child. You need a top.
Is that Bonnet digging up ore?
Of all the things to be impressed with right now, Lons. Yeah, was that fucking Bonnet digging a hole? Lons, please. Hey, boo.
This is something decent, right?
Alright, I really want to explore this, but I'll keep following her.
This castle has got nothing on this dizzying height.
I'll take them on.
Oh my god.
Demon
I have had enough of you people! How the bunnies even get up here? That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe at some point they just imported a bunch of wildlife up here somehow. They gotta be able to hunt and live off something.
We can do better yet.
Ear propellers, perfect.
That's all you got?
Get got, Genie.
Blow ring.
You can try a little harder.
Strong now.
I'm not strong enough to punch your lights out.
Demon Slayer.
Why? Slap.
Can't you be a bit more gentle? Gale slap.
I am the sword. This is what we're made for. Yeah.
Now stop interrupting me! I'm trying to follow this small child! Oh wait, on that note, it's been a while. 1 second. Anyone, oh, yep. That's what I was thinking. I was like, somebody's gotta be getting close. We've been on the same stuff for a minute. Let's see here. Oh, she's got a class. She is in the party. Oh! Oh, she totally is gonna be a hero. Okay. Alright, lady. I gotcha. Sword Valley is really snowy now. When it was a desert and one, it's a little silly. Why do we have a Monica? Because she's Van Damme's daughter. Van Damme fucked. It's crazy. Tyon, what do I want to do with you? We can,
I'll take the offensive then.
go back to trying to finish that one for a bit. Didn't Three Hopes teach me? Wait, daughter? Yep. And I didn't even think about it, but yeah, they sure enough, the kids were like, wait, what's a daughter?
Ah, yeah. That happens when you gain altitude fast. Don't worry, it'll subside.
Yeah, these kids have no reason to know what that means. Oh my god. The fact that she waits for me when they aggro, like, come on. No, they don't know what a daughter is. Like, she introduced herself as Van Damme's daughter, and then later they were like, wait, what's a daughter? It makes sense. They don't know. They think all people come from pods. Yeah, she doesn't even help in the fight. She just fucking stands there. Useless.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
I keep waiting for her to introduce us to her pet seagull. It still hasn't happened. Maybe now that she's getting some focus, it'll happen soon. What do we got?
Entrance is up ahead.
Who is the small child? I don't know. We were just told by Monica to follow her. That she would show us how to get into the city.
Everyone's thinking. This is all sparking amazing.
Oh, shoot. She's also the one who was following us before. We saw her messing around Van Damme's cargo in the very, very first chapter. You can take the eye patches off now. We won't need them past this point. Okay, you're sure about that? I was gonna say, I'm guessing they have, like, something set up around the whole city to, like, isolate that part in particular. The city's got some signal jamming tech that functions like the eye patches, blocking detection by Mobius. We're safe inside, you have my word. Suppose that must be the reason they haven't been able to discover the city thus far. You would think they would notice a giant spot on their radar where they can't see anything, period. You got that right. This place is our last resort, our last redoubt, and our sole haven in this world. But as soon as we step outside, Mobius are all over us like a bad wool sweater. So what I'm saying is, don't forget the eye patches when you're out and about. That's all. Oh no, Blanco. Blanco, she might be married. I don't think a timeout is needed, but she might be married. I hear you loud and clear. We'll remember. I repeat, if she has a spouse named Eric, I quit. Why are we in jail? The rest of us didn't do anything. Holy shit! Fucking Midgar looking ass. Thank you, Gamrick. City. The city of city.
This is the city.
It sure took us long enough. We shouldn't relax just yet, though.
Why the spark not?
We don't even know if they're really our allies yet. We can't get complacent.
Still on guard, huh?
Unlike some of you daydreamers.
The iceberg,
yes.
I still want to watch that.
I'd like to believe them.
Yeah, I was gonna watch the iceberg video yesterday, but at the end of last stream.
They said they opposed
But nobody
Mobius,
seemed
didn't
to
they?
remember
It should be
for
okay
sure.
then, to trust them.
Nobody seemed to know which video it was.
Our enemy is our friend.
So I couldn't. So I'm waiting
Gotcha.
until somebody knows the actual video I should watch.
Bloody Sparks. Why do I bother?
Yo, look, MD, thank you.
Thank you, Tyon.
Cool, cool.
For looking out for us.
Aw.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Soon.
I'll follow your lead. But please, stay vigilant.
Of course we will. More colonies added.
It's bigger than half a dozen colonies.
Are there really so many people? This is beyond anything we could have imagined.
Yeah, calling it city is stupid. Clearly they should have called it New Los Angeles. The way Uni looked at Ty on there, it was very cute. I did see that. Don't think I didn't see that, Uni. Uni is still very neat. She pulled off a big-time power move against fucking D.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros, yeah. So they're Ouroboros?
Want the one with the most views? I don't know.
And Agnes. But they're just a bunch of kids. Watch yourselves. There could be secret
There was one
spies.
in particular people recommended, and I have no idea which one it was.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here.
Uninvited guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here.
They did.
Oh, hey. Doesn't she look similar to the Mobius we fought at Colony 4?
It's true. Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
Manana spy tiny people too! It's whole undiscovered race!
They must be humans just like us.
Yeah, actual kids.
So you're Ouroboros, eh?
Huh?
You've got what, 1 or 2 years left? Some hope you are.
Don't know why Van Damme wasted that power on you. What was he thinking?
What's your problem? Mind your manners.
Let me introduce you. These were our Ouroboros candidates. They trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius. Each and every one of them.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
That includes Shania there.
Why weren't they with Van Damme on that mission then?
Candidates?
You happy that you stole Ouroboros from us?
Literally, why weren't you with Van Damme on the mission to do it then? Fuck
All right,
faces.
that's enough. Whatever the reason, the old man did choose them. To be fair, they have gone against quite a few Mobius already. They're the real thing, all right. You heard Shania's reports.
What reports?
I had her monitor your
They were
actions
taking
with
it back to the
extreme
base,
scrutiny.
and I'm saying,
All the way from
why weren't they there with him to make sure it got back to base?
Since way back then?
Together, we are united.
I'm
in
calling
the
them
cause.
fucking bad.
Miss Vandam.
All right then.
Fucking bitches. You wanted the power so bad, why weren't you fucking helping bring it back to camp?
Please,
Dipshits.
it's not their fault.
It kinda is.
They're not a bad lot, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash.
Can we talk about the tiny people? They're gonna have to explain. She's gonna have to explain how people are supposed to work, and it's gonna be really awkward.
Good to add more names.
I'll introduce you to them another time.
I don't want to know them.
All right.
Good to add more names. You said that you were monitoring us earlier. So is that why you stormed the castle?
After the Ouroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us. So I'd been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base. I was flipping out. Your actions were so reckless. I started to wonder if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. It kind of looked that way.
That's a little too harsh.
Sorry.
She jiggles too much. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah, that's not a lot better.
They might not have
Still,
bras in the
it
city.
helped
We
us
don't
complete
know.
one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
What are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting. It's the very reason why we fight.
The castle, we killed evil robot Melia. She was not a clone,
names.
she was not under brain control, she was a
Now I know how
robot.
you guys felt in Colony 4.
Right? At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here.
I see some relations have changed.
Growth pods. I was gonna say, yeah, that
was
implies
keeping
more
an
what I was
eye on
thinking.
us. Did you notice, Mimi?
No? She didn't so much as make my ears twitch.
That, like, they're,
What's that?
the pods are just pods for
some
the
relations
for
have
the
changed.
people to grow up in. Not not necessarily like where all the actual material for these people is stored. So I'm wondering if we're about to get a new Ethel with blackjack and hookers, only to have another evil Ethel pop up on the fucking castle side again at some point. I don't know
We're
if they
now more
need
or
the
less
pods to
above
pop
the
out more of
sword's
that
guide.
specific person or not.
Even this place was once ravaged by war. By Kevis.
Oh yeah, and we did also confirm that N is just Noah,
Has the war really spread this
presumably like a previous clone of Noah,
There's even more.
and that he also
More husks
has a
underneath.
catgirl girlfriend named M, which is totally not a previous clone of Mio, I'm sure. Oh.
Thanks.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Keep us shackled?
I was gonna say, I thought that was Ty on it first. You missed your shot, buddy. You missed your shot. Senna's cucking you right
no.
now.
You know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
Maybe. Oh my god, tea time already. Yeah, Tyan's still figuring out the whole feelings thing. Maybe once Monica's done teaching us sex ed, the kids, they'll start to figure some stuff out.
Your so-called cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame clocks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius.
Yep.
In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
Mm-hmm.
Ethel.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles. Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Wait, then that husk I saw.
Uh-huh.
But if we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable. The city's residents, we're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
The first Ouroboros?
What's a descendant?
Oh boy.
That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose.
Oh boy.
Better to see for yourselves.
I'll show you. Do not show them porn. So yeah, I'm still confused. So does stealing the pods, like, they imply, like, that? I don't know. I mean, I guess that makes, the amount makes sense, but yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what getting the pods actually does. Like, if they get those, does that just remove whatever person was inside from their library of information, and they can't make any more? Like I said, they got Ethel's pod now. So if they have, so they can never make another Ethel. I want to say yes. I would assume yes. That makes it there. That means that Mobius is very stupid. That does mean that Mobius / the Queens or whatever are very stupid for keeping all that information in a pod, and not just a giant library or terminal, like they did in X. But
That's all of them.
But hey, what do I know? Oh wait, got something else for me, dude? You do.
We just had to persevere.
There's gonna be so much fucking side quest to do once we're done here. You know there is. And also, yeah. So a lot of people here were born here, seemingly. So that also would mean that the irises are something just natural that occurs in people in this world, and not like I thought for sure it was something that, like I said, the console had just like fucking hardwired into them as they were popping out these clones. But if these people are all like natural-born humans, like they've been doing this for long enough that they formed their own population based on the original Ouroboros or whatever, then that means that there are still people being popped out with the irises, despite no kind of interference.
I can hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
That's crazy. Yeah, like it's dead ass just the way the universe works, which is fucked up. And just, I feel like that's just yet another hint towards, like, how unnatural the fusion of these two worlds is. Like, still don't know how the fuck or why the fuck this happened exactly, but, like, it was clearly not meant to be. If shit like that just happens in nature. Ah!
Where are we?
Here's where Darling in the Franks comes in.
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
The what now? Oh boy. Oh no.
Doctor, may I?
Why does that guy look like Nanu from Pokemon Sun and Moon? That guy's seen some shit. We're really doing this? Oh no.
Come.
Why does Pump jump to Mpreg? You know why. Just showing us a baby without context isn't gonna be much help. Okay, but who brought it here? I feel like we're glossing over a lot of details. Oh yeah, tiny people that cry. That explains everything. You see, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it moves.
Much rejoicing!
It's okay to touch her. Gently now.
I don't wanna... This is blowing their fucking minds. Wait till they figure out how it got there in the first place.
She's so warm.
They're gonna have to fill in the
One
blanks
finger.
at some point. We're glossing over a lot of details. Like,
Yeah,
this alone is mind-blowing, don't get me wrong. Aww. Noah, I want 8 of them!
Fiona, look at this. You need to try it too.
Oh.
Whoa, you're right. Mimi, it's incredible.
Let me have a turn.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
This is incredible, Senna.
Tyon, you're not helping your begging case.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
Please don't.
All right then, lads and lasses.
No!
Who wants to know how babies are made?
No! Oh no! Oh no!
Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up.
Oh my fucking god. Oh no! We're about to go places. Even the Napon. You can already see the fanfic prompts. Oh dear. You saw gays? Are there actually same-sex couples in the background? Uh-oh.
This is how it should be. This is human nature. We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together. age, then return to the Earth. Thank you. I mean it.
Oh. Oh, did she retrieve his eye patch? Yeah.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance. The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it.
All right, get the bagel and the banana.
You'll understand too someday. Or it might be that you already do.
I love you and all you guys. Please, no. Maybe you're just Monica. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, I'm still not unfollowing this bitch. What the hell?
Tyon, look.
It looks the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros.
Oh.
The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros.
Oh, shit.
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi.
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
I was gonna say, one of
And
those
the
was
others-
just Shulk.
They don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
One of those was dead-ass just Shulk.
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city
And one's
folks
the
you see here,
Xenogears guy.
We're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood.
It was the Queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros.
Melia and
Ouroboros
Nia
are the only
fucked?
ones that can take down a Mobius. Although, there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time.
Oh.
By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Only 6? Why so few of them? I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The
Uh-huh.
real queens.
Okay, here we
Yes,
go.
real queens.
Yeah.
I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal.
Okay.
Does that mean our queen is false too?
No shit.
We're still trying to pinpoint the true queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
What for?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true queens will help us there.
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the queens are sleeping. Are there humans who can even live that long?
Yes.
Now that, I don't know too much about.
If they're a high Entia and a blade, yes.
Well, the legend goes that both of the queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
Okay, so this world may not have necessarily been completely fucked from the get-go.
So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults.
The queens, Nia and Melia.
They're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go...
The real
for us
ones
too.
are apparently still a thing, and were actually the queens of these
They'll
two
be
countries
more alive
somehow.
than just fighting to survive.
But at some point
We'll weave
left
the tale
and
that we were always
started
meant
using
to
robot
tell.
duplicates instead.
Don't give up.
We killed the fake Melia.
10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like the fact that they were apparently legit queens at some before the robots
Some
took
of us
over
around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
is weird because I have no idea how
So
the hell Nia
those
got
people
elected
from before.
They're happy
I'll
living in
take
the
vote for
moment.
her.
As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
They also
So
apparently
our
fucked at
lives
some point
mean
because
nothing
Melia and the real Melia
If
and
they
Nia
can't
made the
see or
first
hear,
Ouroboros
then
apparently.
as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
So yeah, Nia and Melia eloped.
Closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing
Wasn't
young
Nia's
folk
OG
like you,
driver noble?
maybe life
Yes,
can get back
but
to
that
how it
wouldn't
should
mean
be.
anything.
That would be best for all of us.
Because he was already long
sure.
gone.
I'm with you.
And also, just being
I think
like
we'd
a
have to be
high-ranking
lunatics
dude in
not
a
to believe
Gormott
you,
village does not
after what
equal
you've
being a
shown us.
king.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle.
I assume actually
need
Melia
to
and Nia
protect
this
them.
time are the real queens they're referring to.
I agree. It was so...
I don't think it would be a double psych,
Precious.
and they would be yet another suspiciously similar substitute. Yeah, like 2 had a concept of royalty, and Nia sure as shoot was not it. So I have no idea why Nia was a queen. Shania. More walking to do. This is the last stretch, I promise. Let's get you to the dorms. Melia and Nia, they came together in this brave new world. These worlds merged for whatever reason. Melia and Nia somehow found each other and bonded over their mutual getting cucked by the main character. And found second love in each other. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful story. Maybe one day we'll hear about it. They didn't imply that Melia and Nia had kids. They implied that the original Ouroboros were made by Melia and Nia working together in some fashion. It could be that they fucked, but I don't know. The Kevis and Agnes warning levels have combined to form a single Mobius warning level.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Interesting.
Man, I think I need some time to process all this. Yeah. Quite a weight to carry. Absorbing all this in one go.
Yo, Shania, hold up 1 second. We got fucking food. Oh wait, no, it's not a canteen, it's just a camp. Oops. It's like, yo, are you sick of all these cutscenes yet? You want to take a break? And I'm like, you know what? Actually, I kind of do.
Most of our break, guys.
Oh! Oh my god, finally!
Looks good to me.
Shall we try
Finally
straight
make one.
away?
Fucking poggers.
Will that be all for now?
If Nia's still alive, would her blade still be active too? Dromark? He should be. With the way all that stuff was established to work into. Unless Nia died at some point and came back, but she's a flesh eater. I don't think it works that way with her.
It's good to keep a record.
So yeah, I don't think there's any way they could have killed Dromark without also killing Nia.
Ugh. Let's be off.
I don't know. I have to imagine we'll find out by the end of this. They're not just gonna talk about him outright like they have been. I guess they technically haven't actually said Nia's real name yet. But I mean, come on. But yeah, like they straight up referred to the robot as Melia, and then they're saying there's a real queen. So we know Melia is gonna be around somewhere. And I have to assume that we'll take the robot Nia out at some point and meet the new one. The real one. Unless he died Dromark, he shouldn't have been able to. I mean, I guess it is, I forget, is it possible to just fuck up a core crystal so bad that only the blade dies without actually killing the driver? I forget, because I don't think we ever really saw that happen. Oh wait, that's not true. That's not true. We killed fucking Akos's stupid Harley Quinn blade. Yeah, no, it is possible. I forgot about that. Any advice for playing Genshin Impact? Roll for who you like. Do not roll for meta. The game can be beaten with 4-star characters only. Just roll for characters you think are interesting or fun to play as. Don't look up any tier lists.
This is the dorm for young lost number soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask that guy about your rooms.
Hi, I'm that guy.
Oh, and sadly there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at the Michiba canteen. But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use that empty plot of land over there. Got it. Thank you, Monica. Tomorrow we'll have a lot to discuss. Agreed. How shall we arrange that? Meet me in the Lost Numbers War Room. It's a place down lift from the Praetorian Hill, which we passed on the way here.
Melia just says stay away from the summoner. Melia is the summoner.
I'll let you know closer to the time. Oh, and before I forget, you're free to explore the city as you will.
Is that really okay?
I said we weren't hostile, right? I thought you'd be pleased to not have me breathing down your necks. No, we're grateful. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, like me. Now that I've already been spoiled on the thing that's happening in the next patch in Honkai, I was looking at like what some people were talking about, and it literally everybody for as far as Honkai is going was saying, do not roll for anything in this patch. Just like don't roll for anything, save for the next patch, because there's a big thing, a big unit coming out next time, and a spending event where like if you use so many gems, you'll get extra stuff. Like, pick any stigma or weapon you want, basically. Everyone and their mother was saying that, and I rolled anyway because I really wanted Bill V. Alright, Kinda wanted to try and find the canteen real quick, but...
Doesn't seem like it's around here, so I'll hold off and hope it'll be more obvious later. Side quest train progress. Oh, don't worry. Oh yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm not breaking for the side quest train yet. Don't worry. Should you pay for good characters? No. Avoid spending money on the game at all costs, and do not. And even if you do want to spend money, don't spend just for good characters. Only fucking look for only roll for characters you actually genuinely like and want.
I should write this all down.
You let me know another good stopping point. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, we're not stopping. Don't worry. But I am gonna take a quick break just because I kind of have a headache and low on sip. So we will get right back. Be right back here in a couple of minutes to find out how babies are made. Probably. I'm dying to know. As an asexual being, I do not know these things. Waka waka. Alright, I'm back. A dinosaur story. You can have your own harem? No, you can't, actually. There's another tip of advice, actually. Third tip for Genshin Impact. Don't be one of those try-hard dipshits who's like, oh man, if having one waifu makes me not gay, having 5 will make me super not gay. You don't gotta try so hard. We get it. You're heterosexual.
Every day's a training day.
Don't be a coomer. Also, Punk's rule, do not spend. Yeah, you could just not spend, period. Overcompensating with waifus, it's so funny to me when people try to do that shit. Like, oh, I only play girls as Genshin Impact because I'm straight, by the way. Like, okay. You want a fucking cookie? Who gives a fuck? Why are you trying so hard? Played some more Code Veronica, nice. Rooms are ready for you now. How about getting some rest? Honestly, kind of hating it. Oof, that sucks. It's also surprising, given how many good things I've heard about it.
Wonder what's inside.
That's not Laszlo. I'm so sorry. Laszlo is back in Laszlo is back in Colony 4. Oh. What is that? The girls' room?
I'll do my best.
Oh. Yeah, the city's in the know. The city would actually have cost to separate the dorms. Nice for there to be no armed guard in front of the place we sleep, right? Alright. No more dilly-dallying. Let's just find out how babies are made. You know it's coming. Yeah, this city would not have a communal bathhouse.
N, you say?
Oh.
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Oh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
Because I think he might be me.
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
No.
Is Xenoblade good?
Don't worry about it.
Yes. The short answer
It's
is
just
yes.
a passing thought.
Play these games right now.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
You can't reliably get a B. I'm sorry, Best.
Night.
Sorry, I'm not having a better time with it, especially after all the good things I've heard about that one in particular. Kiss! They haven't taught them that part yet. That's chapter 5. Or chapter 6. Whatever we're on. Ooh, soft beds are really comfy. Who knew? I'm fairly sure you've always slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. You lot, weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles under your eye. I couldn't just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. Well, it looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. You get this game, but you gotta get Conquest first, understandable. We should probably start making a move over to the war room then. Right, agreed. Monica said you take the lift down near Praetorian Hill, right? That's where the sword's great guard is. All the way there, huh? Okay then. Yep. Tyon excited to be a mother. Oh, here's the canteen. Cool.
We've made some new friends. Let's rest and heal up.
I was gonna say, yeah. Again, I don't like gatekeeping, but for the love of God, please don't play this game first. He's at least watched playthroughs of the other games. All right.
Whoa, this is really good.
I'm feeling energized already.
I look forward to tasting it.
Did Xenoblade 2 have some controversy behind it? Xenoblade 2 is the worst of the games. It's got a lot of questionable choices design-wise, and the story has... Xenoblade 2 is not a bad story. It is a badly told story. It's got some cripplingly bad flaws, but is still, generally speaking, a good game overall. The story is very, very, very hit and miss. But overall, as a game, is still a mostly positive experience. And has a lot of interesting ideas that sadly just aren't fully delivered on in the way that I wish they were. It is at the very least worth watching a playthrough of if you don't want to spend the money for it. If you do want to spend the money for it, you'll have a good time. Gameplay-wise, it's fun. Not a whole lot wrong with it. It's just the story. It's just the story. Some of the designs and the way certain characters are written.
Everyone got their strength back?
Also, Pyro's a pedophile. This is true. This is true. We don't talk about that.
We've made some new friends.
House of Doyle. Don't mind me, I am plotting, I promise. It's just also that I might as well start getting some people on the affinity chart on my way there. Do not even need eye patches! Nintendo changed literally nothing. There is no character customization in Xenoblade 2. Nintendo did not censor a single goddamn thing in that game. That was actually the start of Nintendo getting better about that kind of stuff. Before Xenoblade 2, we had Tokyo Mirage Sessions and its censoring of vagina bones. There was lots of censorship in X, weirdly enough. Despite X not being, like, sexualized at all in terms of any of the characters, Xenoblade X got some censorship just because of certain outfits the characters wore being a little too risque. You hate how anime it is between otaku, best friend, myth, or calling X a pervert. Being designed by the nutjob behind Kingdom Hearts. God. I mean, again, those villains' designs are a little boring because Tetsuya Nomura's art style has slipped in the last couple of years. But like I said, in terms of the story, the best parts about Xenoblade 2 are those villains, not the rest of, not the Torna. I need to stop saying all the villains because that makes it sound like I'm including the rest of Torna. It's literally just Malus and Jin. Malus and Jin are the main villains, and they fucking carried that game across the finish line. It is embarrassing. They pushed that boulder. Fucking Sisyphusian task.
Oh, looks like we can go on from here.
But Lord help them, they tried. They tried to salvage the shit show that was some of that game's endgame plot.
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
Been a while since my last war council. Hope this isn't one of the boring ones.
But yeah, no, ever since Xenoblade 2, Nintendo doesn't really bother with the censorship. They realized that the Coomers were too powerful.
Let's use this to get ahead. I hate the waiting part.
Jin kept you going, yeah. The way his whole thing was resolved was a little, but... There's definitely a little too much going on with Xenoblade 2's gameplay.
Sneaking into Agnes Castle, huh?
It's one of those things where you just have to play it yourself and get used to it.
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are... who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp and get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor?
Ah.
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge.
Jesus.
The whole event gets projected, high into the sky.
Xenoblade X is good, it's just very different from the other ones.
Oh no. So that's what you
Berserk,
meant.
anyone? The Eclipse.
It's to show us we're powerless.
They fucking mentioned that shit before.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest. What kind of sick joke is that?
Xenoblade X is very good, it's just that it's a,
The next eclipse falls about a month from now.
it has a much heavier
So that's
emphasis
our
on
deadline
side
for what
quest and
we've gotta do.
exploration.
Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the queens.
That game has very, very little main
month.
plot.
Mio.
It is all about
Well,
side
no
questing
two
and
ways
building your
about it.
community and
We better get started now.
exploring a big-ass world.
Yeah, and we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
And optional party
Let's
members.
say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away?
Lots of our optional
Uni-
party members.
I don't think we do know. The red glowing Mobius eye thing. Oh, bad.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Even if we get out, what about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still,
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
Oof. I don't want to do that, though.
All right. However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
Xenoblade 3
That's
is very
awfully
much
kind of
a
you.
mix of everything
The
that's
kind
come
doesn't
before
win
it.
wars.
Even X to a degree.
There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle. Get the details from him.
Mr. Saban's engineering department? Go down the lift near Dolgan Cliff and you'll find it in no time. The big lift you took up here. You know the one. Right. Well, that's it. Ciao! Oh, what? You're not gonna show us the way? There's a strategy meeting we have to be at discussing what to do after the infiltration.
Oh, you're infiltrating the prison too?
Well, it was originally our plan, after all. I see. Looking forward to working with you, then. Yeah, sorry, but we're not gonna be all buddy-buddy with you. Well, what crawled up his ass? Look at it from their perspective. We essentially took the Ouroboros powers that were originally intended for them. Again. Why were they not fucking helping Van Damme bring the thingy back then? You gonna cry, JC? What's up? I have not played Xenogears. I've played the Xenosagas, but no Gears. I'm probably gonna make it a sub-goal at some point when I don't have a million other things to do. But what does that have to do with any of this? Let's just play our part for now. We should head to engineering. You ran out of Pizza Hut, but you're still hungry, JC? I'm so sorry. Alexa, play Drifting Soul.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Come on, finish talking. Info about Van Damme. Forgive me for still calling him Van Damme, even though we have that's his last name, and he's got a whole ass family apparently. Kinda used to calling him Van Damme.
We've made some new friends.
He looks exactly like the character from 2 that was just called Van Damme, so I'm sorry, but it's in there. He will always be Van Damme to me, exactly. I'm guessing I should not touch that. That looks sussy nani baka. I should not touch that. That looks very sussy nani baka. You don't even know what that is? Touch the butt? Should I touch it or not?
Interesting.
I doubt that it's clear. It's a side quest. It's marked with a side quest button. So it's clearly not a main plot thing. After I finish up gathering the info and talking to the NPCs around here, I'll save. Tell you what, I'll save and then try to talk to it. I mean, well, because people are demanding plot. I put y'all through a 7-hour stream of nothing but side quests yesterday. I feel like I owe you plot. So if whatever that is gonna send us off on a wild goose chase, then I reserve the right to back out.
We've made some new friends.
But because people seem confused as to what that even is, I'm curious.
We've made some new friends.
We're almost at, were we almost at a stopping point anyway? Okay, then let's not worry about it. Let's go finish plotting first then. I'm fine with that. Just gotta remember where it is here.
Let's go here.
Yeah. Did I sleep last night? Yes. Too much, remember? I slept until 5:30 in the afternoon again. It's terrible. Night-night, Vulcan. Me sleeping, that's hilarious.
We've made some new friends.
Alright, Max Payne. Billy really quest. I was curious if I've somehow gotten a quest that you haven't. Yeah, you and me both. I was gonna say, I can't wait to like have free reign of this place off screen. This place seems like it's fun to explore. It really does remind me of Midgar, in a good way.
This is an eye patch only area.
Oh my god, do we automatically put them on? That's funny. Oh, that's cool.
Something so valuable here.
No drawing at 4 a.m. Fine. No gambling at 5 a.m. No promises. Because I will, because even though all the Honkai fandom is like, skip this patch, don't roll. The second I probably save up enough gems again, I will probably try and also get Vilvi's weapon. What can I say? I like her. I like her look. I like that she's basically a steampunk magician. It's cool.
Shall we deal with this?
No, we shouldn't. I thought a lot of the shit on the way up. I don't feel like doing it again. Freaking Tantal looking ass with all this snow. I miss Zeke.
I hate the waiting part.
I forget, how did being a Blade Eater work? Does Zeke have any kind of, extended life period, as far as we know? Is there any hope that Zeke's still alive somewhere? I would not be opposed to seeing Zeke again. Mikhail lived. Oh, yeah, shit. Mikhail did age slowly. That's right, yep. Oh, Mikhail. The writers had no idea what you even were.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Remember that time they randomly changed his accent to compensate for the stupid plot twist with him? Even though it didn't fucking matter in the grand scheme of the story. Good times. Yeah, it could have been great. Yet another thing about Xenoblade 2 that could have been great if they had actually fucking thought it through.
a container.
I can gamble at 5 a.m., but gamble responsibly, poggers. People thought Van Damme was going to be the Zeke of this game. I wish. I wish he'd stuck... he was cool. Again, I as much as I rag on Xenoblade 2, I unironically liked Van Damme a lot in that game. I was actually really upset the first time I played it and realized he wasn't going to be permanent. But even though we had even less time with this Van Damme, like, I don't know, something about him.
Okay.
Just very, very immediately, like, iconic and memorable just because of the actions he had and what little time we got with him. People thought Van Damme was old Zeke. Did they really? Was that a thing?
Just sneak a peek.
Was that a thing? People! Really? Come on. I remember because even in the first trailer I was like, oh my god, that's White Van Damme.
What kind of place is this?
Bruh. Come on, people. Like, what did they think was more likely? That there was just a weird AU White Van Damme in the game, or that Zeke conveniently grew up or got older to look exactly like a White Van Damme? Come on, people. Just because of the eye patch? Good god. That's silly. Other people thought he was an old rat. Oh god. Might have worked if they went with my idea and Van Damme actually, like, was Rex's dad. So that him dying actually, you know, fucking meant something. Could have done something with that had that actually been a thing, but as is, nah. Excuse me, are you Simone?
Most indeed. And friends are famed Ouroboros? I hear everything from Monica. We'll lend spare ship to friends, no worry.
Thank you very much for this.
Yo, we got a fucking submarine, poggers.
And we didn't even have to borrow it from Master Roshi. I did start rewatching Dragon Ball last night. I did do that. I'm nowhere near that part, but that will happen. They will borrow a submarine from Master Roshi and look for pirate treasure. They'll be Kino.
She good ship. Boundary is the name.
Whoa, nice piece of kit, this.
I've never seen a real ship before, except in the textbooks. Friends feeling gratitude can show respect by add Mr. to start of name.
Mr. Simone. I'm sorry to cut the pleasantry short, but could you tell us more about the infiltration plan?
At least ask about boat first, Mayor. Ah, fine. Simone explain. Listen up. Surrounding of Agnes Castle under exceptionally strict guard. Nothing to unexpect. Even with more state-of-the-art cloaking device. Approach led by Levnis greeted with shooting and shouting and sharp landing. That's why we plan on rafts that go around Arif Sea. Oh, I'm sorry, Arithia Sea. It's Arithia Sea now. Totally not Arif Sea. Wink, wink.
From the sea, huh?
Wait, if they discover us in the dink, then aren't we royally stuffed?
I was gonna say, yeah, Arithia and something else. What ended with it, Ia? I can't think right now. I assume something from 2 that I just can't think of right now. It wouldn't be Moritha again. We already had Moritha.
Temperantia?
Could it be Temperantia? I didn't really see anything that reminded me of Temperantia, but that's the only thing I can think of.
Arithia Sea surrounded in black fog. Use ship to glide on surface of sea. Will not show up on radar scan from above.
There's another place, is there?
Right, good thinking. Before proceeding, explain nitty-gritty. We must take ship. Friends have to help also.
Not run as is?
Nope, you have to do fetch quests. There's not enough fuel for the boundary.
So that's the problem.
Sounds like you need some good old-fashioned physical labor. Sign me up. Simone, happy to see friends so enthusiastic. Could never hope to even carry 300 ether cylinder myself. Things were looking choppy. 300 cylinders? You fucking what, mate? Do you really need that many? I don't think we can even hold that many. We have a tap of 99. Friends must remember, once depart ship, know where to top off before land destination. Letheria? Oh, there is also Letheria. Yep, my bad. Oh, I did see some stuff that looked like it was from Letheria. Yeah, shit, I think I even mentioned that earlier, yeah. Yeah, below all the floating reefs, I saw some, like, little, land masses that looked like the same ones that were on the lower level of, Letheria. Yeah, it's totally that. I forgot about that, yeah. I forgot that was in the same place. It's totally Letheria. Monolith Soft is working on another new IP? Really? Nice. Sure, but where the spark are we gonna find that many cylinders? Not here for sure. We pour all fuel we had into making prototype. In other words, we have to figure out the whole supply chain from nothing. Is this me? Oh. No, that is not me. I can't afford a Phoenix Nendoroid. Perish thought, friend. Simone never expect friends could provide alone. Only need us to assist associates of Simone. Would like friends to go see Timna, explain situation. And that person can help us get the cylinders? Sure, Timna come from 6 of mighty houses. Should be no big deal for you to part with 100 cylinder, or even 1,000. What are these 6 houses? The highly anticipated sequel to 3 houses. Very fancy houses and holding a very important people. Alright, we got it. Where can we find this Timna? In Kalum Residential Quarter City. Great, let's go then.
We've made some new friends.
Would the 6 houses be like... I mean, I don't know. Like, they seem to have a pretty large population. But I assume that was more because of the people pods. Like, I assume that they wake the people in there up at some point and try to acclimate them back into their society. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm curious, like, are literally all the people here direct descent, not direct, but it's literally everybody here descended from the original 6? Were there more than the 6 than just the Ouroboros, or can I fast travel? I might be able to fast travel and get there a little faster. 1 second. Gotta wait till the elevator stops moving now. Hope we don't get 4 for a long time, same. Again, I could be proven wrong. It depends on what direction this game goes off in, I guess, but thus far it very much feels like a finale to everything that's come before, at least in terms of the numbered sequels.
We've been to quite a few places now.
So, yeah, she said everyone. She said everyone in the city, so I guess it is everyone. Things have got to be pretty genetically intermingled. If it's only descended from 6 people. But yeah, I want a, as much as I love this world and I love how this game is handling things, in terms of being like a obvious successor to both the other ones, both the numbered ones.
Timna's place should be around here.
I also agree. I want to go back to X. I want them to port X over to Switch, like yesterday. Also, your name is Foxy. I'm above that reference. Anyway. But yeah, I want X and X2. We can break from this side of the hole. Or something new still.
We've made some new friends.
Miss Timna, we've come on an errand from Simone. Oh, really? And what might he need? Well, he's found himself quite urgently needing a large quantity of fuel, so... I don't need the preambles stuck. This is Simone we're talking about. I'm not sure a whole lot of guff to sell me. Well, I wouldn't quite... It's quite all right. What's she after? Tell me plainly. 300 ether cylinders. Planning something big again, isn't he? Not to worry, I'll have them prepared. Oh, well, I'd love to do that for you. Lately, the construction plant are buzzing around. Such a pain. Truth is, we haven't been able to secure a surplus for ourselves either. The cons are what now? They're the people who don't welcome war, perhaps. Seems you don't have to recognize not all the city's people think alike. Why is this not voiced? My throat hurts. Good God. I do enough of this shit with the side quests. I don't need this for a mandatory plot. Some are happy to remain spectators of the conflict taking place outside our door. Not to fight Mobius, maintain the status quo. They want nothing more than to steal the city's hatches, build up our defenses. Lots of conservative people like that out there. Thanks, conservatives. But pardon an old woman for going on that tangent. We're talking about cylinders. Stockpiling a lot more. You could cook a... What? Fucking what? Cook a what now? Didn't you just say you don't like each other? Doesn't mean there aren't sensible people on that side, too. I see. So, even with your separate factions... Even your separate factions are composed of varying types, then. People are complicated. Fucking weird. Well, then let's talk to the sensible people. Speak to Miyabi. She's the person in charge of the material storage warehouse. Tell her that Nalpon needs a many. Conversation should go... fucking something. The Nalpon needs their many? Materials warehouse is outside the city. There you go. Please, I'm gonna pass out. I have a headache, lady.
The place Timna lives. It's so different from where they've got us staying.
I dare say being in one of those 6 houses sets one apart from most of the city residents, too.
We've made some new friends.
Yet another reason I wish this game hadn't gotten pushed up. If this game were in September, then it wouldn't be 1,000,000 degrees outside and I could actually fucking breathe and talk normally. Hey, Spice. We did some stuff. We infiltrated the castle.
The material storage warehouse is outside the city, right? Why did they put it closer by, do you think?
Perhaps it's to do with what Timna was saying about the city's rival.
The fact that this is required. Main quest. Or part of the main quest. And random flavor text around town is voiced, but not the actual scenes. Good God. We know what sex is now, is the short version. The long version is we infiltrated the castle. We found totally not Melia. She turned out to totally not be Melia. She was a robot duplicate that was apparently put there by the real Melia. Not something made by the console. Apparently the real Melia put a robot in charge and she's sleeping / eloped with Nia, apparently. And they were the ones who made the original Ouroboros. We are not the first Ouroboros. There were 6 before. They tried to fight the Mobius. They started this whole ass colony. All the people here are descendants of the original Ouroboros. They call themselves the Lost Numbers. This is what Van Damme's group was. And they taught us how babies are made. Except not really. They told us what babies are. They gave us the safer work version. It's like, yeah, this is how life is supposed to go. She eloped with Mia. Melia apparently eloped with Nia. Like, Melia and Nia were actual queens. This wasn't something the console made up.
Can't forget the eye patch.
Melia and Nia were at one point in this world actual royalty, but at some point gave up their post and made robot doubles of themselves to fuck off and try to fight the system or whatever. They did not actually technically elope, but that's what I'm gonna call it. I have no idea why Nia was a queen. Like I said, Melia makes sense. Melia makes sense to be a ruler of a nation, even with the weird fusion world happening. Nia, I have no idea how she got elected. What do you mean you don't vote for queens? Oh god! Oh god! Oh no! Oh shit! Oh, I fucked up!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Zeke is a whole old homeless guy just laying somewhere. I wouldn't even be mad. Again, as far as we know, he should still be alive.
This was a nice fight.
If a cat girl ran for queen, you'd vote for her? Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, like I said, I was convinced that it was not the real Melia and Nia, but I thought it was something that the console put in place. But N, who did take his mask off, the consul in the gold armor, he took his mask off. We didn't see him take his mask off, but sure enough, he looks identical to Noah. Like he is. We confirmed the clones exist. We found an Ethel clone in a tank, a younger one that the Lost Numbers rescued. So we kind of know about that whole thing now. But they don't yet know that that N is a fellow Noah clone. Or that soulmates transcend the laws of cloning. Because we met another member of the console, presumably named M. We actually did not get a name, but we're going to presume that her name is M, because she looks exactly like a long-haired Mio.
So cold. Whose bright idea was it to put a warehouse in the arse end of nowhere?
Yeah, so if you get cucked in the Xenoblade universe, you become queen. That is exactly how it works. Oh my god, fine.
You're dealing with me.
This'll keep me going.
Hammerhead.
Demon Slayer.
Glitter Stream.
Gale of
Side point. Reversal. Enemy stolen away from me.
Some more. Got you covered.
That's the weak point.
Come here. As always, Noah.
Yeah, so you'll miss out on the love of your life and be mocked at length by fandom. But hey, queen. Can't be all bad. Surprised no one gets cucked in this game. I mean, give it time, like I said. They're doing a good job making all the interactions good, and not just the Ouroboros fairs. We keep making jokes about poly shipping, but like, we could get a partner swap.
Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Just order the execution of the people who mocked you losing the love of your life? Exactly. Oh, thank God, these capybaras are docile. That, on the other hand, no thank you. Not right now, sir. That would be a very convenient fast travel point, but no. No, I don't think I will right now. I want plot. I crave plot.
Wonder what's inside.
Just goes full drawing in the Franks. And he starts kissing Noah in front of Mio while Tyon is watching. God, please, no. Please don't do that, game. You're better than that. Either give me the full-on poly ship where everyone loves everyone equally, or just stick with the two, or just stick with the pairs we've set up. Don't go darling in the Don't go full Darling in the Franxx, please. We're better than that. We don't need to go there. Hey, Yumiori! What? Miss Timna sent us. We're trying to get some cylinders. Timna did? Well, is that all? She didn't give you a message or something? Huh? A message? Didn't think I'll remember anything like that. Right, no deal then. You can leave now. Huh? Look, this isn't what we were told. I'm a busy gal, okay? Beat it. She told us a password.
Hey, wait!
Suggest to abandon hope.
She give coldest shoulder. Oh, right. She said to mention that the Nalpon needs his money.
Is that really what she said? To the word and letter, are you sure?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Was it needs her money instead?
Yes, now I get it. I'll get them ready for you.
Really? Thank you so much. Great success.
Oh, I see. That's what she meant by the conversation going smoothly. Huh?
It mean this person big Nalpon fan. Only reasonable, really.
You're soldiers. Y'all should know what a code word is. So how many do you need? 300. Is that possible? I'll check. Hold tight. Also, don't let anyone near the storage. Sure thing. Don't let anyone near? Pfft. Like anyone bother coming out here without a rock-solid reason. It sounded like the faction she belongs to doesn't want any involvement with us. I imagine she doesn't want to be suspected of helping the Ouroboros. Huh. Well, should we give her a hand? Faster it's done, the sooner we can be out of her hair. She told us to stay put, let's stay put. She said not to let anyone near. I would assume that includes us.
Yeah, let's keep watch like we were told. Huh. Something up, Mimi? I just heard something. It's coming this way.
Uh-oh. I fucked up! Yeah, that 2 FPS bird in the background. Whoa, check them out.
Why are they so big?
Let's take them out before things get messy.
I'm with you.
Why does everyone have an eye patch? Oh. Because we are currently on the old Mechanicus sword. We made it to the city. The place that Van Damme was from. This is where the Lost Numbers live, and this is how they stop the console from tracking them. They all have special eye patches that jam their signal. You put the eye patch over whatever eye your little mini computer is in, and it stops them from being able to lock onto you.
Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something. Feel that? Feeling good.
Great. It's amazing.
Clipper Scream. Demon Slayer.
Eat it.
Like this.
You told us all to be careful, and now.
Feel that?
Yeah, not a Dimitri fan club, sadly.
Feel it in my bones.
Also, good God, these fucking birds.
Hang in there, I'll heal you.
Calm down. Yeah, we are safe in the city.
Reversal edge. Enemy's broken away from. Come here. I got something for you.
Power flow free.
Time to wheel out the big gun. You ain't ready for this.
Thanks for the support.
Well within confidence. Stay on guard for now.
I just realized, do I not have a hero with me?
Do it, Kion. Gonna milk you into next week.
Yeah, I don't have a hero with me.
Good job, Uni.
I guess maybe when Monica left, it like just de-equipped it completely rather than just putting a different one back in. That's kind of fucked up. Oops. Not that I really need it right now with anyone. Everybody has access to every class already. Heard a ruckus out here. Anything I need to worry about? Not even slightly. Nobody's here. Right. I prepared the ether cylinders. Take them and go. Thanks. Good fucking God.
We should be done with the ether cylinders now. Let's get back to Mr. Salmon.
A ship, huh? I'm on board.
Anyone know what would have happened if I had If I had gone to help her instead, I'm curious. Yeah, okay, she's grayed out.
Sure.
Speaking of which... Oh, he would out here. I wonder. Now that we know a little more about where he's from, I wonder.
Up to you.
I wonder if we went back into the colony if he'd take the eye patch off. Makes sense for them to rip it out of their eye like that, dude. I'm honestly surprised they didn't go that far, right? And I guess if the eye patch seems pretty foolproof, and the entire, like, they don't need it on in the city. Like, in the city, they have everything blocked off so that they don't need the eye patches in here. It's just, like, the area outside of it. Yeah, let's see, I wonder. Yeah, we're technically... Do we have them on right now? Oh, no, we're still outside. Okay, no, doesn't matter.
That container.
Job well done.
Oh, thank God, voice acting.
Someone pull all-nighter to install. Expect to be shipshape by tomorrow morning.
That soon?
Someone never
Oh,
found
cute
that.
new emotes.
Always get job
I love
done.
the official one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you not necessary. Someone is fixer-upper by trade.
What's that?
Ah, this is ultimate vessel.
Ultimate vessel?
That right. Even vortexing raging great sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as queen of boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's someone's dream.
Wow.
Yatta. Oh, going back. Oh, but going back into the main city now. Okay, I can find out. Let's see. Let's see. I have no idea if it'll actually do it or not, but it'd be a really, really cool touch if it did. Where you at, Gray? Yeah, no, he's still got it on. I have to imagine now that we have access here, he probably has a hero quest here. Like, I have to assume he'll have a hero quest around here sooner or later. Maybe that will involve taking it off. Avoid the Nintendo Xenoblade icons this week? Really? Oh, shoot. Okay. Duly noted.
There. All done.
Wow! Amazing!
Okay, I'll bag you the next one. I even brought the materials and stuff. Make me something mega cool, yeah?
I think I want
Sure.
one.
What kind of blade do you want? Sword? Gun?
Fists.
Okie dokie.
Hey. If we didn't have to fight each other, you think that could have been Yoren?
Oh.
Yoren, did you ditch training again just to work on this stuff?
Did not. I'm not skiving. I just had a bad headache. I gave notice too.
Oh, it's just a hero I haven't seen yet.
Excuse
Okay.
me?
All right,
no one
still.
did that for you, right?
I'll still stay away for now.
Yeah, I'm used to doing it.
Okay, it's done.
Hold on. Is that...
Who's that?
Aww.
This one's Uni, and this is Noah.
Hey, that looks just like me. Good job, matey.
Huh?
I love it, Yoren.
Yeah?
Honey.
Yeah. We don't have your talent. All we can do is slash and shoot each other. But you create things.
Hey, so who's this? We know someone like that?
Looks like a real tough fella.
Oh.
That's... it's me.
What?
This is you.
It looks nothing like you.
He made himself look cool.
Yeah, but...
He also made himself look suspiciously like he does
that's
as
what I
Jay.
wanna end up like, someday.
Oh my god.
Silly, huh?
It's not silly.
Oh.
I believe in you. I've seen exactly what you can do.
You think he's got what it takes? You're talking out your bum.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, it literally looks
You
like
can
his
do it.
Mobius form.
Right, Yorn?
I wonder.
I'll try then. I'll try really hard.
It's a wild ride. The passage of fate.
He looked up to me, man. Smiling.
Sometimes it's hard to judge, huh? What we're supposed to be protecting. It all gets a bit blurry.
Yeah.
That's
Even
a good
so,
grandpa.
His smile was the real thing. We should cherish that. Next time we'll think twice about who really needs punching.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
So curious about Z's deal. Yeah, Z looks nothing like the rest of them. Lon, Senna, Ouroboros Farm, Camaraderie, Eastern, and a hero girl. Well, I haven't met... If I haven't met one, I haven't met one. Don't particularly want to see her as an icon before I see her in story. Mizuki now.
So you saw it?
Uh-oh.
Huh? Your husk. Your own lifeless husk. You've come across it?
How did you...
Your eyes. You looked like you were into your own past.
That's cool. To figure out stuff like that.
Oh, it hasn't been as long as you think. But folk do tell me I'm pretty sharp.
No. How come you don't wake these guys up? Couldn't you use the help? Or is it because they'd just be Mobius fodder?
They can't be fodder. If we wake them up here, they'll be freed from the shackles of the flame clock.
So why then?
Because this is our fight. We don't know how long it'll take. And their lives are short.
So you don't want to get them mixed up in everything?
That's one reason.
And the other?
People need to learn who they really are. What they have to leave behind for posterity. I want them to wake up in a world that affords them that chance.
How do we discover who we really are?
That from the husk.
Yeah.
You won't find yourself there.
Huh?
You've got to look to the present and the future only. The one in the past, it isn't you. You didn't make that, and it's not yours.
Make that?
But look to the future, and you can build yourself up however you like.
We're back, I think. I have no idea what the fuck that one was. My video started freaking out and stuttering. Like I saw the video kept. I'm not sure if y'all saw it or not. But the video started like kind of pausing and stuttering on my end. And I was like, uh-oh, that's weird. It did that for a second, and then all of a sudden the audio just completely died. Like, I couldn't hear anything. I saw that the levels were still on were still showing up. Like, y'all could still hear it, but I could hear nothing. And my mic was not working. I knew it wasn't a hardware issue because my audio interface was still lighting up like I was talking, but nothing was coming through. So, somehow that happened. In my efforts to fix it without fucking, in my efforts to figure out what was wrong, what's it called? In my efforts to figure out what was wrong, I tried to play a YouTube video to see if I could hear that, and it just wouldn't play. For whatever, so I thought it was an internet thing on top of it. Like, I could not get any YouTube videos to play to even test the sound for something else to see if that was working or if it was just OBS. Finally, in desperation, I switched the audio output to my speakers, and then it worked. YouTube was just dead-ass refusing to play videos so long as I was trying to put it through my headset audio. So I'm like, okay, that's fucking weird. I guess I just have to restart everything. And then I restarted everything. I got the overheating message, so probably. And now it seems fine. So I don't fucking know. I apparently it was caused by the overheating. Since I got the message again when I tried to turn it right back on. But I don't fucking know. That was the fucking weirdest goddamn thing I've ever seen happen since Kibo started giving me guff. Like, just dead-ass YouTube refusing to play videos because the audio source I had plugged in was not functioning properly. So, I don't know. But whatever. It's fixed for now. I have to edit. It's been a fucking minute since I've had to edit. I was doing so good breaking these up, but what the fuck ever. It happens. Please give me money. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of turning it back onto that goddamn overheating message and worrying that he's not going to come back on. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway.
You can become whoever you want to be.
I can?
You've got the power to do so. Be true to yourself.
Thank you. That's...
Well, that's what my dad always said.
Your dad?
Oh.
But it goes for you, too.
True to myself. We'll see.
Really? Did you seriously just burn your tongue again?
Cat's tongue.
Ah, you saw that.
I get it.
Well, your soup is one of the highlights of my day.
Really?
Aww.
Whoa, thanks. I'm flattered.
It was just the truth.
Want some to taste test?
For real. Good thing I got off early.
Hope my PC is not dying.
Cooking?
It is. No, he's
it's
dying,
been
like I
drilled
said.
into me. It's a ritual now. Can't really start the day without making a pot.
One of these days it's going to do that.
get ya.
It's going to give me that
2
overheating
months, huh?
message.
Since that battle.
And just
Yeah.
keeping it turned off for 5 minutes is not
You're
going to help.
tough. No joke.
Eh?
We heard from uni that you're just like us.
Oh, that part.
I've been plodding along, playing it all cool. But when we saw him again, I thought, nah, snuff all of this.
I'm scared too. Just so you know. Since Monica told us the whole truth, I've hoped... No. I'm sure I'll see Miyabi again. I'm so
Aw.
sure of it.
Hard, wasn't it? Hearing that.
I mean, it's not really going to be the same her, but...
But it sure beats ignorance.
That's what Noah thinks too. You're hard as nails.
What we don't know might as well not exist.
Yeah, once again, the game doing
it's
a good job.
It's an obvious way to think, but it isn't right. Closing my eyes doesn't mean evil disappears.
Mix and matching all the pairs.
And so, you go on?
Yeah.
Making sure that everyone's bonding.
While my flame still flickers to the bitter end. With all of you.
You said it.
Aww. Did we hear from Monica? Yeah, the ship's ready. Mr. Simone must have pulled an all-nighter. It's all going to kick off soon. Our preparations should also be complete. Let's rendezvous with Mr. Simone at the port. Let's. All right. Monica, why did we pause our important conversation for like half an hour? Nova's PC overheated? What? It has been half an hour. It was like 10 minutes or some shit like that. But nonetheless, I did not appreciate it. Fucking what are you yelling at me for now? Yep, that's off. Knowing my luck, this is probably the good stopping point. Before everything went to hell, MD was mentioning there was another good stopping point coming up. I'm going to assume this was probably it. Oh shoot, we're back, yeah! MD, was this the good stopping point for like side quests you mentioned? We finished the cutscene with Monica and Uni and got the really sweet scene with Mio. Mio and Lons making soup.
Good to add more names.
Go back to the harbor? Okay, cool. Not quite yet. Sweet. I was like, please let there be a little more. Please justify me actually ending that to fix that. And not just letting the scene finish. I didn't get the side quest you've seen others get here. I mean, to be fair, I'm avoiding it. There are 2 side quests around here that I've deliberately not walked into. It could be because I've been going... It could also just be because I've been going full ham on the plot for a little bit. Fast travel? No. I don't think I will. I think I will take my time. Because shit like this is lurking around.
Let's use this.
Or wait, it probably... Oh yeah, the warehouse. Yeah, screw that. I'm not going through all that. I'll try to bypass all those monsters again. You can hear me breaking every now and then. Maybe we should stop soon. Uh-oh. What do you mean by me breaking? It's fine on Gamrick's end. What do you mean by breaking, Abyss? Like the audio cutting in and out? I think that's just on you. Whatever. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but it seems like it's just on your end.
Doesn't look like we can go through here.
No, we can't, so I don't know why you keep pointing out the fact that there's a container there. I actually have no idea where that one is. Oh, it's up above me. Duh. Sounds like buffer? What? How can something sound like buffer?
this is something decent, right?
Oh. I've been waiting for you. Ship is steady ready. Okay, I'm counting on you all to bust out and bring back Gondor. You're counting on us. Count on yourself. You're coming too, aren't you? This isn't the Lost Numbers only job right now, you know. Jansen, you're in charge of the infiltration. Understood. Try not to drag us down, Ouroboros. Worry about yourselves. Night-night, Abyss. You have a good one. Simone, tell us the route. Meh. As said before, you cross along Erithia Sea on good ship boundary, then go to prison direct beneath Under Castle. All right through the fog. But here is detail of importance. Even if all get there without bumps and bruises, I am surrounded by a tall cliff on all sides. Boundary only run over water. After that, friends need protected under unrestrained. So we just have to do our best to climb up the cliffs without getting rumbled. If we can climb up them just by doing our best, then that's great, but... First, it can't be done.
If the prison's in Agnes Castle, then it's gonna be more heavily guarded than any old colony.
Right on the money. Before you head for the prison, rendezvous with a soldier hiding nearby on Vinisog Holm. Her name is Kisame. She's the only soldier who managed to escape from Hope's Rest. Kisame! Yo, Shark Man! If we learn about how she managed to escape, we can use that information in our infiltration. Is that right? Vinisog Holm is on the way anyway. So rather than fiddle with janky comms, I thought it'd be best to go there and chat. Yeah, makes sense. That's all I've got to say. Get everything ready for departure. Okay.
All righty, Noodles. Good luck to friends.
Wait, are you not joining us either, Mr. Simone?
Simone is tired after a long night of work. Please don't overwork for Simone. So who is our pilot then? Pilot is inside you all along. Simone can send information directly to any iris, so anyone who can pilot can fulfill a dream. But however, if break boundary, it's punishable by mega spankings.
Yeah, we get it. Spanking, what's a spanking? I don't think we got to that chapter. Surf's up. Yeah, I just realized, could the surfboard thing also be a reference to Eureka 7? I wonder. Now that I think about it, Now that I think about it, Noah's Ouroboros form in particular does kind of look like the Nirvash a little bit. I really hope that Takahashi watched the original show and not those terrible, terrible new movies. Fine. Riku volunteer for pilot. Is that really okay? Is easier than working Leibniz. Riku was a mechanic back on the colony. He's good with stuff like this. I trust him to lead us right. Sure, it'll be fine.
We'll do our best.
The Skondal person in prison is our key to finding the whereabouts of the true queens.
We have to pull this off.
This is a side quest? What the fuck? Piloting the boundary. Press A near the boundary to pilot it. Accelerate with ZR, reverse with B. Turn with left stick, hold A to disembark anywhere, anytime. Yo, wait, is this actually like a fucking airship? Is this actually Final Fantasy? Do we have a fucking airship? Bruh.
Let's hop on the boundary.
You bet.
Dude. Genshin Impact. Oh, no. Oh my god, I have a boat! Yo! Fucking poggers! Bound Arc 2 Electric Boogaloo. We'll get to the next area first. Oh my god, it's beautiful. You can tell Takahashi used to make Final Fantasy games. Orithia Sea. Well, it's not what I wished for. As far as combining areas went, my biggest wish was Uriah and Satoral Marsh to make the prettiest area in the game. But combining Aerith Sea and Letheria Archipelago, that's a close second. I'll take it. Biggest area in the game. I can imagine so. Had to be a reason they gave us a freaking boat to traverse it instead. Oh, that's so cool, though. I wonder how it's connected to everything else. I'm going the wrong way, apparently. We can side quest now, can we? Oh my god. I am bad at this. Are we going in here? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah.
You doing all right there?
Yeah, we didn't aggro those high-level enemies. You'd recommend stopping plot here, even though this is a side objective right now, technically?
Enemy reinforcements!
Get off my butt! Uh-oh. Well. Well, this just looks like a rest stop. Hopefully it'll be fine here. There's nobody here?
Puzzles!
This is definitely the rendezvous point. You guys take a load off. I'll take a look around. Sure thing. It's fine for now. Aww.
It's gorgeous. I can hardly believe my eyes. Is this real?
We don't wage many battles at sea, so makes sense the seas would be relatively untouched.
Aha.
When people do die at sea, it's usually due to their Phoronis sinking. They drown. It's hard to draw out their life with a blade. Putting it that way, I guess it's kinda obvious, huh?
A little ironic that that's why it still looks so pristine.
The other half of my reason.
Oh, are we talking about that now?
About why I'm here, yes. Right? I told you there was a second half.
Hmm?
It's you, Mio.
Me? What do you...
You want to leave an impression. On all of us. And the world. Don't you?
Yeah, you're right. I want to have a baby.
Nope,
I
wrong
can only
show.
hazard a guess at what you'd want it to be. And even then, I'm not confident I'd guess right. But let me just say this. You've only got a little over a month left.
Oof.
We can't change that fact. It doesn't give you much time to leave your mark.
This world doesn't have Shark Week. They certainly haven't mentioned it.
There were anything I could do to give you time. If it were in my power, I would.
Oh.
Not just me. Senna too. And Noah. We all think that way. Neo?
Sparks. You're making me tear up here, man.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
That wasn't my intention.
No, thank you. Nimue doing.
Huh?
You were even being nice to Uni. Stuff like that.
Oh? Oh, really? I'd never even thought about it.
Let's give thanks if we ever see one of those trees of hers.
A Sophronia? Right. I think that's a great idea.
Oh. Dear God, what a good crew we have. Did the stream die? Yeah, Kibo overheated. Friendly reminder that I need money, desperately. Everyone's here, good.
Is this the person that made it out of the prison camp then?
Kisame. You're not a cool shark, man. Right, sorry to rush, but can you tell us about the camp? I can. Let's see now. Inside the camp, every prisoner is tracked using identification devices. You need those devices to move around the guards. But if you go anywhere you're not supposed to, they'll trip the alarm and the guards will come running. So you can't go anywhere without them, but they stop you from escaping? Crafty so-and-sos. So how did you manage to escape? I'll be honest, most of it was sheer luck. I was working by the western gate when I happened to notice that there were fewer guards than normal. I asked my mates to help and we got out, alone. In other words, it wouldn't be feasible for us to infiltrate the same route you used before. Yay, I love Prison Break. It was a good show. I imagined it wouldn't know. In that case, why not drop the sneaky stuff and just get caught on purpose? If the guards figure out you're Ouroboros, the plan's gonna fall to pieces. They'll just kill you right there, then and there. At least until they can get the information about out. At least until you get information out of Gondor on the inside. You can't let the you can't let the Agnians know that you're Ouroboros. Right, so you're saying this stuff's the only way to get someone out safely, Gondor included. Since you mentioned Gondor. We used to gather at the central cell block in the morning assembly, so it should be easy to make contact, provided you can get in. Good info, thanks. Suppose we'll need more data points of the prison if we figure out a way to infiltrate it. I figured you might say that, so I got busy while I waited here, observing Agnian troops. Seems to me you might have more luck getting information from them, seeing as how we only saw one part of the prison. Gondor sounds like the name of a villain from a CDI Zelda game. It just has like a very old-school, cheesy fantasy feel, for whatever reason. It's like a dwarf name, exactly. Seems to me like you might have more luck getting information from them, seeing as I only saw one part. I already read that. Can you see that island to the northwest? That's Corn Island. I saw the Agnian transport Belina heading that way. It's most likely a Levness from the castle, so I thought maybe you could access a terminal or something. You might learn a thing or two. Yeah, just fly the Eagles to Gondor. Exactly. Then there's Turban Island to the northeast. Has the Erythia relay base on it, a permanent garrison and all. So you won't have trouble finding information there. Sounds like we'll have to accept a certain level of risk since there's no other way. We just want the info, right? We can slip in and out without getting caught quick as you like. Yes, I would like that, but how likely does that sound?
More data on the prison is important, sure, but it won't mean much if we don't figure out how to circumvent the ID devices.
Here, you can use this. This is the device they'd put on me. And these? These are the ones from my friends who died in the camp. Should be enough for all of you and then some. Good God. Thanks, we appreciate it. Jensen? About those ID devices, mind letting me have a crack? I think I can pull the warning systems out of them. And since you need a few, I'd like to borrow Nisik. Understood, thank you. So with the devices in Credo's hands, we'll see what we can find on Cohen Island and Thurbin Island.
Always good to rest when you can.
All right, well,
I
there
see
we
some
go.
Relations have changed.
Okay. So I have 2 islands that I... So we would be ending the stream for... and not coming... So we would be going a couple days without playing this game, and there are just 2 islands I have to avoid. I think we can manage that. Hey, JC, still playing Kino? Yep, we had a little... We had a hiccup, because Kibo is literally at death's door at this point. But yeah, we're back for a little bit. Yeah, I think that's about gonna be it for main plot for a while. Alright. Area for fun for a bit more if you want. I'm okay with looking around real quick. Just to figure out where not to go, if nothing else. Map out the area a little. Good God! Holy shit! Or we could play it for more days. I have to play more AI. Remember to save. I should do that. Alright, so I'm gonna just explore the area a little bit just to make sure I know where not to go. You're in chapter 3, Minato, or 4? Oh god. I finally finished chapter 4. After like a fucking week. Yeah, also the live dub. I've got to figure out a way to get money. I'm having a blast with this game, but this game is not making me any money. Ay. Just put the live dub on pause until AI is done. I can't do that. Alright, yeah, Corn Island. That was one of the ones. That was one of the ones I believe I was told not to go to. Alright, what should we do for the rest of the stream? I might try to, since I have so much time since I'll have so much time off from this, maybe I'll actually, maybe I'll see about doing some side quest off screen this time. I was thinking any important side quest or any hero quest I can do now. Where's their hero quest? There's one right up here, actually. Got a couple on the map here. Which one is the hero quest? You've heard the games are really good, but are intimidated to play them, Tiger? I would highly recommend them. One on the top left? Okay, so right here. Literally right up here. There's also one back in the city. Is there? Okay, well, we'll see. We'll do this one and see how long it takes. If we can do 2, I'm down to do 2. It's only 1 o'clock in the morning.
Wait up. I heard something.
What is it, Mimi?
Banana see person on ground.
Stay with me. We'll patch you right up.
Hello, Crowset, but purple. Little devil horns.
I have to Help!
Fiona.
Everyone. Ugh. Stop moving. You don't understand. I promised them. Said I'd keep them safe. If I'm the only one that survives, then it's all been for nothing. I have to go.
Oi, don't be a clod.
Huh? I'm not?
Oh, what? You're really serious then? How are you gonna save anyone when you can barely stand yourself? You got a death wish or something?
Let's break it down. As I see it, you have two options here.
I can't help but feel as though we're missing some
try to save them
context.
by yourself,
Or you can let us pitch in. Which one of those strikes you as the better idea, eh?
You want to help me?
I don't know. That depends. But I wouldn't be in such a hurry to throw my life away. Being ready to die and actively trying to get yourself killed are two very different things.
It's just a quick patch-up, but it should help you think straight. Sorry about Lance and his threatening display of idiocy.
What's threatening?
You missed the point.
I did not miss the... Oh.
Look, you can relax. We're all friends here. Would you mind telling us what's going on? Yeah, okay. There was a Kavesi raid. There was no time. I had to cause a diversion, so I leapt in without a second thought. After that, it's all a blur.
What's that, honey? I can't hear you over the epic music.
Remind Riku of someone Riku know?
I have no idea why this is playing here.
Whatever the case may be, we had best hurry. Judging by the situation,
How to get a great
your
quest?
allies were likely forced apart and
I'm
enough fighting
prioritizing
alone.
new heroes.
it really sounds like
If I have time to do anything else tonight, it's just going to be to get new heroes.
For now, let's take the best course of action we can.
That way I can work on
We can
grinding
hash
their
out the
classes
details
over the
later.
weekend.
The best course. My name is Fiona. I am the commander of
Fiona.
Colony Mew.
You have to say it like that.
I know
Mew.
this might be a lot to ask, seeing as we've just met. But please, lend me your strength. I need to save my people.
I feel like we're starting to run low on how many heroes there can be. I'm starting to get worried. I want to have a I want a Colony Phi. There are two other available besides her. Oh my god.
Good to add more names.
Well, I'm gonna try to get as many as I
Hold
can.
on, everyone. I'm on my way.
More colonies added.
If we end up going until 3 a.m. to get all the heroes that are available, I apologize. But like I said, I want as many as I can get to work on over the weekend. We'll see how long these take.
Please, there's no time to spare. Let's hurry.
You wanted a man? Is one of the new heroes a man? If so, let me know where that one is. We'll do that one next.
Summer. I'm so sorry.
She has big OC
You shouldn't
energy,
have been
she does.
alone.
One
Let's
is a
send
man?
her on.
Okay. If we
Her
finish
voice
this one in a
deserves to be
decent
heard.
hour, let me know where the man is.
All right.
What a man.
I know it's grim, but it needs doing.
Her outfit reminds you of the girls from Endless 8. That's the name of the anime, right? Endless 8? It has no other name. It is just Endless 8, the anime.
Well, we've been found.
She looks like a Genshin character, you're not wrong.
Whoa, this is really good.
Silent wood? What kind of wood are you usually talking to? The fuck is that sound? And she's an Oni baby in a sailor suit.
Sean,
like I said.
You kept everyone safe.
She reminds me of Crosette.
It must have hurt so much.
She's just Crosette but
Fiona,
purple.
leave the rest to us. Yes. Thank you.
Her outfit, she feels very out of place. Like she's from a Agnes colony. The only indicator that she's from either colony is the fact that she is technically wearing mostly white. Like all of the Agnian characters, like they wear white and their outfits have like a more Eastern look, I guess. Like their outfits are a lot more ornate, and Kevin's is like more black and like more militaristic. But she's wearing her outfit's still mostly white, but like it looks like, I don't know, like it looks like a little sailor suit. It feels very out of place.
I don't want to lose them.
I got some bad news.
Fiona.
Oh.
Well, this was entertaining.
Well, we found some that are still alive.
Indeed. And it ended with your loss.
Irma!
What took you?
Sorry. How's everyone?
Fiona! Oh, Fifi, I was so worried about you. We're surrounded. And pretty badly depleted.
Friggin' all-girls school?
Men, aim for that banner. It's their commander, Fiona.
Oh my god, she's coming out her Gankachidoki arms.
We should go.
She's got a flag weapon.
All of us, yes. We didn't ask for these outsiders. This is still our fight.
And you've done a terrible job.
Ah, it's nothing. We're good.
Yeah, we're fine. Still fighting fit.
Why are they Scottish?
Relax, Fifi. You worry far too much. In Colony Mew, we fight as one.
I don't know. I guess every
Trust your crew.
I guess every member of this unit is
yourself.
part more Ardanian.
All hearts as one.
More Ardane was the Scottish equivalent.
Together.
So I guess everybody in this unit just happens to be part Ardanian. Like Scottish yapping chihuahuas. Appropriate, because we're fighting dogs.
You're dealing with me.
You're a lifesaver. You're a lifesaver. Nothing. Look, like this.
You told us all to be careful, and now...
This ain't like you, Noah.
Enemies broken. Looking out for me, Uni.
Hurry, everyone. Got you covered.
Blow away. You're dealing with me.
You told us all to be careful, and now... Got you. My promise. No, you snuffy didn't.
Fiona, you suck. We're still on normal. Why are you getting your ass beat?
Reversal A.
I'm here for you.
Are you ready, Uni? Working on it.
All right, let's hit it. Shining Halo.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Got it all figured out.
Sidewinder!
I thought I was unstoppable. Got you covered. Get up.
Enemies broken away from me. Demon Slayer!
All Scottish, all girl squad.
Be real. Not now. Not here.
Are you ready, Uni?
No.
This is home. Lurking spider.
All together now.
Time to send them.
Another notch on my belt.
There. Even her cutaways have the eye patches now. I saw that. Yeah.
Sparks! Too strong! Retreat! Retreat!
She's one of the best heroes in the game, is she?
We made it.
Is she like Ursula? You gotta put in work.
Fiona!
You gotta help her collect stamps for 80 hours. And then she's the best.
Irma! All of you!
Yeah, like even compared to the rest of her troop.
Thank you!
Look how out of place her outfit looks.
Come on now, of course we did.
We made a promise, right? Come what may, we'll always be together.
Lance! Everybody! Thank you so much for saving our lives!
Whoa! All right, steady on. We're not deaf.
I'm guessing Lance
You were just gonna walk away!
is about to get a new class.
Thank you. Even if you're Ouroboros, the betrayers.
Hang on.
No. No need to explain. You're our saviors.
That's right. You even healed our wounded.
Yeah, you don't look like baddies to me.
Exactly.
And I noticed that when we were fighting side by side, you guys all trust one another. That's why.
You've made up your mind, have you, Fiona?
Yeah. That's why I want to try trusting too. I want to destroy our flame clock. Would you mind doing us this one last favor?
It's hardly a problem for us, but why the sudden request?
I was gonna say, we really haven't discussed that at all.
From Knock-on travelers. That's what got me thinking.
Oh, okay.
There should be more to life than spending
I
it
also
fighting
skipped
all
some
the
other
time.
things. Are the rest of her, did I fuck up?
Being
Did I
ready to
sequence
die
break?
And actively trying to get yourself killed are two
Should I have
very
looked for those
different
other
things.
dead bodies first? Are they just eternally
Sounds to me like
unsent
you've been
now?
mulling it over.
Since I found the ones that were still alive and fighting?
This has to change. I want to change myself. And I want to change the way things are.
Good on you.
Looks like you got it figured out.
You'll trust me.
That's the same look you gave us when we first met.
You know, 10
You'll
minutes
do
ago.
anything to protect your friends, won't you?
All right then. Let's make tracks for Colony Mew.
That is, if she didn't still seem to be having second thoughts. Care to tell us why?
Oh, you noticed? Well, that makes things easier. There are two major stumbling blocks. The first is that you'll have to somehow outwit the consul. And second, that only that consul knows the location of the flame clock under discussion.
Huh?
Huh? How can you not know? The one you see right now? That's just a fake.
Fake? How's that then?
Oh, but the consul isn't here right now. This might be the right time to act.
Fiona, this isn't the place to be having this conversation.
Ah, right. Sorry.
In any case, let's talk details at the colony.
I just realized she's also got the little
Our people are
thunder
on their
symbol.
last legs. We'll need time
It's her
to
little
get back to
pouch.
strength.
Never mind, she's not a Crosette
Sorry about
knockoff.
all
She's
the
clearly an
urgent
Electra
requests.
knockoff.
We'll be waiting for you at Colony Mew. Don't keep us waiting too long.
You don't trust Irma? I don't either. She has NPC face. She looks like a really, really
We've made
bad
some new
Xenosaga NPC.
We've been spotted.
Just something about her. Also, yeah, okay, I guess all her
Nice
other
new
friends that are
friends.
dead are just fucked. Because there were totally other bodies I didn't get to. Oops.
Better give it a good once over.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Yeah, like, I don't even necessarily dislike her design. Like, she's perfectly cute. But, like, yeah, she feels she's the first design in this entire game that I'm like, this feels out of place. Like, she feels the way that a lot of Xenoblade 2 blades felt. Where it's just like, okay, that's completely different from everything else. In a way that sticks out. Hideki, thank you for the follow. Everyone good on glasses? Oh, yeah. It also auto-removed her from my party again, apparently. Yep. Great, get back in here.
Lend you a hand.
Get your handsome butt back in here. And before he's ugly under the mask. I'll be very disappointed.
Everyone, we've been waiting for you.
This is awesome! Did you guys make this?
I suppose we did. Whenever we say farewell to a friend, we plant flower seeds. They kept growing over time, and before we knew it, we had this.
It's beautiful, but to think of all the departed.
Standing still spells death. If we can't achieve victory, there will be no tomorrow. But still, we didn't want to forget that they were all here once.
So that's why you're getting all teary-eyed.
What? No. It's just the pollen.
It doesn't take much to get Commander Boohoo here going.
Irma?
Way to be a dick, Irma.
Looks like you're taking a lot on your shoulders. Doesn't it weigh you down?
A little. I just wish I wasn't such a weakling.
You can put the burden down whenever you want, you know. You can still choose to keep things the same as always. I wouldn't think any less of you if you did. Neither would anyone else here.
I love you for saying that, Irma. Just like I love everyone here. And Colony Mu, where I met you all. And ever since I realized that, tomorrow stopped looking so dark. And that's exactly why I can't run away from my responsibility.
I get it. Whatever happens, I trust in you.
And I trust you too.
Fiona, Irma. All the squad leaders have assembled. We can start the meeting at your convenience.
Understood. I'll be right there.
Oh, but before that, Fifi. Tackle ambush! Coochie coochie coo!
Stop it!
Loosen up, Fifi. Get it all out of you.
Yep, now she's back to herself.
We're waiting in the square.
Why? I'll get you back, you'll see.
Run away!
This is literally just a colony made of small girls. Small Scottish girls.
It's hard to imagine that the console will make it easy for us with the flame clock. Someone will surely pay for this with their life. Again. Please, do whatever you can to make sure it's not Fiona.
We've made some new friends.
Okay, I'll make sure it's you, Irma. I don't trust you.
Oh, so that's how they're doing. What are you hiding, little guy?
Look at the affinity chart for this colony. Uh-oh. Maxed out on Knockbon coins again. BFFs. Yeah, it's literally just little girls. And everyone loves each other so much. Oh, it'd be a shame if something bad happened here.
This should prove useful later.
She's not bad. I was gonna say yeah, I cannot stress this. I swear I'm not making fun of anything about this situation out of genuine hate or whatever. It's just that yeah, like Fiora sticks out, and there's like some there's some weird I don't know. Something about the presentation of this thus far. Like I know all the hero quests have happened relatively quick, but like I don't know, just the sense of progression. Like I don't know, kind of whiplashy. Like, oh man, here's this girl who's dying. She cries about losing her squad. And her squad being in danger while really, really dramatic music plays. Almost as if she's a character we're supposed to already know. And this is some, like, huge thing. But no, it's a girl we just met. We send off a couple of her friends. Have very brief conversations in between all that. Again, maybe it's because I sequence broke. Maybe if I hadn't gone directly to the correct one, I guess, to save her friends that were still alive, maybe there would have been some more meat to it. But like, just oh man, we send off 2 dead bodies and then we save the people she was worried about, and then she trusts us implicitly and wants us to destroy her flame clock. So I feel like this moved very fast, like even faster than usual.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
All the hero quests thus far have been very, very snappy. But just like this one especially, it's just like, okay. All right, I guess we're best friends now.
Thanks for the food.
We're getting better and better food, good God. 40% boost on collectibles, hell yeah.
This has me raring to go.
I look forward to tasting it.
Let's go.
Also, what's a good use for silver Nopon coins? Because last I checked, there weren't really that many good accessories left.
Could you help me out here?
What heroes do I have so far? Just going in order of the list they show up in. I have everybody through Ashera.
Let's just sneak a peek.
Class rank ups? Oh, that's such a waste, though. Classes are so easy to level up anyway. Yeah.
Leave the enemies to me.
Fucking, I guess we'll do it. I guess I'll go ahead and do at least a little for now, just so they're not completely wasted, but... Ascension quest? I don't know what that means.
Are we seriously gonna do it now? Those Gavesi dudes are still loitering around.
Who's loitering again?
God, he's huge.
Sounded like someone was having a bit of a whinge. We all good here?
We're great. Right, Tallow?
Right, Chief. No whinging here.
Say again?
Nothing to say, really.
Huh. I'll take your word for it.
Time is of the essence. Sorry to rush, but can we get straight to the point?
What should we talk about first?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You said the colony's flame clock was a fake. What did you mean by that?
Yeah, I don't think I like this one.
Wow, pretty blunt, huh? Honestly, we don't need it anymore beyond the fact that it's a fake.
It's a
We never use it anyway, yeah?
When it's close to running dry,
then
we get
how
orders
are
from
you
the
all
console
still
to go out and
alive?
fight.
Well, what is it for then?
Do you think maybe there's some weird advantage to it? Like, maybe the colony's rank is really high, but it makes it look lower to get enemies to underestimate us.
Or the exact opposite. actually we're bottom tier, but it looks a lot higher to intimidate people?
Oh yeah, it could be that.
Well, your actual strength doesn't change, so it'd be pretty obvious once you get down to it.
And also, supplies from the castle are allocated based on rank. Could we see your supplies? That would give us a good idea of where you fall, rank-wise.
Nico's on warehouse detail. And I'm Nico. I'll get things ready for your inspection.
You said the colony's flame clock was a fake.
Wow, pretty blunt, huh?
Did it just give me the same one
Honestly,
twice?
We don't really...
Since we never use it anyway, yeah?
Oh my god, it doesn't get rid
When
of the
it's
ones
close
I've
to
already
running
did.
dry,
What the
we
fuck?
get orders from the
Bruh. Really? Okay, fuck that one, I guess. I think I broke it. I'm good, I guess. Oops. Well.
We've made some new friends.
Well, I was planning to go through all of those.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
It wouldn't let me. It deadass wouldn't let me. It just kept automatically cycling back. I think I broke it. I deadass think I broke it by skipping by hitting the second one again and then skipping the text. Yeah, the game deadass broke there. Like, that was not supposed to happen. I should have still been able to look at them all, I'm pretty sure. Speedrun strats. There you go. You're welcome. Ross, Sean, you all said you'd come back, you liars. Anyway, transfer you to data. If you got anything, let me know.
It's all making sense.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Why can't I bring up my map? Discuss. Oh. Okay. You wouldn't think that would disable my map, but okay.
I've been craving some downtime.
Good God. Oh, that's related to a here. Oh, that's a Riku and Manana follow-up. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. We're gonna have so much fucking shit to do. Bruh.
Hey, so can we talk?
Okay, let's not mince words. Colony Mu is weird. Yeah, I don't think I fucking like this place. That's why you that's why you can't make friends. No, I'm pretty sure they're the problem. I've looked into their combat records. For the past few years, there has been no large-scale combat engagements involving Colony Mu. That in and of itself is understandable, but... We can't do that investigation survey thing you brought up earlier, right? Back to the drawing board? Well, perhaps what really caught my eye was their wastelessness, so to speak. Without any big wins or losses, not only were there no large swings to the flame clock total, there were no interruptions to the colony's supply chain over the long term. So, what's that prove? Except that Fiona and the others are fending for themselves well. I gotta say, not really the impression I got of this place at first glance. We've heard them chatting. They don't really seem to talk about a whole lot of training or strategy. Think about the personal turnover. You saw the flower garden. Notice how young they all are? And that to the consul extended periods of absence. Ignoring for the sake of argument the insecure environment, the colony's military results couldn't really afford such stability. Come to think of it, didn't Fifi say that their colony's ranks stay the same? Right, and the flame clock issue is odd as well. I couldn't stop wondering what the point of the deception was. We said we thought that it could be to fool enemies, but the soldiers here aren't given information. It's not even being manipulated, just flat out not being supplied. Fiona and the others didn't seem bothered by it, but I think in the real world it wouldn't do them any favors. Right, on the two sides, it's actually Fiona and the others that it affects. What was it that Talos said? Something about not stressing all the time? Hold on, back the stuff up. You're not saying the people in the console wanted to deceive. Was it the resonance of Colony Mew all along?
There's one more thing that bothers me. Looking at Fiona and the others, didn't they remind you of someone? They don't believe in anything beyond what they can do in the moment. Still thinking that fighting is everything.
Like we did way back then?
Right. They're so occupied with the reality in front of them, they don't think of anything beyond that horizon. In Connie Mew's case, they don't seem much interested in anything apart from that banner Fiona carries.
True that. As soon as it's about Fiona, they all get super passionate. You think they're being used? No, it's not a question of being used or otherwise. I imagine we're also only what we want to see.
So that's why Fiona was appointed commander, because she's useful for hiding whatever's inconvenient?
If the Consul had to go through such lengths to devise this, there could be only one reason. The Consul is betraying Colony Mew. The raid we interrupted must have been there doing as well.
Then we've got to tell Fifi straight away.
Oh no! The Consul is doing evil things. It's the first time.
Let's be off.
This quest is weird. I can't even put my finger on quite why anymore, but this quest is odd.
Oh no. What's going on? It's like back at Colony 4.
Another Mobius messing with us. Crap!
Oh boy. I look away for 2 seconds. Uh-oh.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Sorry about this, bud.
No, you're not.
Hello!
Don't worry, he'll be all right. But now... Mew's Consul. It was you,
boy.
wasn't it?
Oh my god, Urba was evil. I can't believe it.
Reality, right? It's just so dull. That's why nobody pays it any mind. They'd rather chase pretty dreams.
Oh god.
You really should have just stayed dreaming.
Why would you do something like this?
When
Test
someone
my
close to you
ability.
gets hurt, you want to become stronger for them. That desire and sadness, they make for a quality flame.
Is that why you arranged the attack? Conspired with Keves, sacrificed all those lives?
Without some hardship, humans don't come together. It was just the same with you.
Cut the crap! How could you put Fiona through this?
I know perfectly well what I did.
You love this one, but you probably have bad taste. I'm just confused. Is she the Consul or not?
But Fiona, she never once gave up. She wouldn't let the dream be all there was. That purity of
Also, if they were
purpose.
gonna give this lady a
It
major
lifted
story role and have her
everybody
in a
You need
fancy
to
cutscene,
support one
I'm
another.
not sure why they made her model look so cheap.
She taught me that as well.
She's got some jaggy ass shadows going on.
Oh, well, ain't that nice? Learn this! Oh, what are you...
Don't hurt my friend! Even if she's bad, she's still my friend!
Fiona!
This feels like a Xenoblade 2 cutscene. I don't know, just something about it. I almost want to reload.
You can do better than this.
I almost want to reload and redo this one without sequence breaking. And see if it makes it
You'll
feel
do your
any
best
better.
For the others, won't you? You'll do all that you can, and then some.
Stop it!
Because something about this just
along
feels
with
like
you if
very
you want.
awkward
I'll
and
fight by
forced.
your side against whatever it is that's making you sad, Irma. So please,
Stop calling it a dream.
Hey, don't disappoint me like that.
Feels like a Revice episode,
You've
not that
already made
bad.
your choice. You chose what you wanted to see, and freely. Just how heavy is that banner? How many lives do you carry? Please, stop. All of their hopes. You did say you'd shoulder them, didn't you?
Yeah, it's not Revice, Pat, but it feels like the Xenoblade 2 cutscene.
You said we'd be together forever.
Crying about it won't change the truth. The fact is, your friends are dead, and I'm the one who killed them.
Like I said, I'm just confused. Are you a Mobius or not? What are you? Okay, yes. What was the point? Okay, yeah, she is I.
Come here, I got something for you.
Thank you.
What was the point?
I've lost the enemy. Let's do it. I don't want to die.
Uni, this can't be happening. You're a lifesaver. Enemy's broken away from me. Come here, I got something.
You can explain, MD. I welcome the explanation. Because this is weird.
I don't want to die. Uni, please stay away.
She's beating my ass.
So much covered.
Get up.
I don't want to die.
I won't let it end like this.
Done more.
I don't think we can do this one. She's destroying my butt.
Look, have to think of something. Nothing going. I gotta push through this. Stay back for now.
Be strong. I think we might be in Mega Hop. I thought I was unstoppable.
Spark. Senna.
Yeah.
Till next time, Fiona. Unstoppable.
Likely brain holes. Feels like brain holes could always resort. Non-quitter mode? You mean easy mode? Oh, hell no. No. We're definitely not going to easy mode. Fiona, not Fiora. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't have anything against it. But also, I'm just like, okay. Alright, let's see.
Leave the healing to me.
You can go back to working on that for a minute, I guess. Maybe with 3 healers. Maybe that's all it'll take.
I'll keep you safe and snug.
3 healers and the ability to topple. I might just need to be higher level. Like I said, like I'm a little higher level than her, but not by much. And she's got reinforcements, and sometimes that's all it takes. Xenoblade is very frequently a numbers game. If a fight has got enough actual targets, then a lot of the times it does not matter how overleveled you are compared to them. They will wreck your shit.
I'm your guy.
Start with the tank. Trash mobs first.
Don't hold back.
Irma.
Time for a double whack. Eat this. Let me give you a taste.
By the way, one, so this is taking a while, and also I genuinely kind of want to redo this one off screen to see if not sequence breaking fixes it. Makes it at least a little more comprehensible or whatever. So, real talk, I think I'm just gonna play more of this game tomorrow. That's gonna mean we only have only one day this week of AI too, but whatever. That's the sacrifice I'm willing to make. Okay, got a wolf. I clapped and I saw that's what I mean. Again, that's what I mean when I say it feels like a Xenoblade 2 cutscene. It's like, theoretically, in a vacuum, this is powerful stuff, but like in the actual context, it's kind of like, wait a minute. Alright, Irma Consul made the perfect paradise colony. Members don't have to fight too hard to stay alive, get these supplies, get to have good friendships and all that shit. However, once Fiona told the gang she wanted the flame clock broken, it angered her since she's trying to disrupt the natural flow of the colony to the same spheres of Mobius. Okay, alright. Alright, so basically it just boils down to like we've seen that. Like all the Mobius have their own methods. They all operate differently. D is just a fucking sadist. J has his whole thing with the mud puppets. K was basically a let me just control people directly with my iris and not even worry about everything. And I was she's the kinder, gentler Cardassian. She's like the Cardassians from Star Trek when they try to like have a civilian government and start playing nice again.
Do you think this plan might work?
Granted, I think the Cardassians were actually a little more genuine and altruistic about it than this bitch, but yeah, she's like, oh, I don't need to manipulate them into killing each other. I can do this the more peaceful way. I don't need to get my or anyone else's hands dirty doing this. Okay, all right. See, that could be a really interesting take on it if it were actually comprehensible and didn't happen within the span of 10 minutes. That's a really interesting idea, actually. What's her hero skill? We'll find out. In a minute, I'm sure. Yeah, that's it. Like, on paper, that sounds cool. Like, that's a cool idea. When chosen, multiplies the TD of all active characters except self by 120. Yo! Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, like, that's something that could have been, like, I'd say that's main story material, but, like, I think it would have been fine for a hero quest. Like, that's an interesting take on it, definitely. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I genuinely, that's why I'm gonna stop after this, I think, and just do more of this game tomorrow, and get the rest of the heroes before I take a break from this game. It's gonna suck to only have AI2 for one day, but what the fuck ever, I can do what I want. Neither of these games are making me any money anyway, it's fine.
I've got an idea.
Do you think this plan might work?
This should be our plan of attack.
All right.
Yeah, I want to redo. I genuinely want to redo this one and see if it's more comprehensible. Because yeah, she didn't want to be the commander. The old one died. She kneeled and cried in front of the consul out of sadness. And as a joke, she appointed her commander, knowing the sheer lengths she'd go to for her friends. And use her kindness and friendships to keep this colony paradise alive. Okay. Yeah, see, that's interesting. That's genuinely a very cool take on it.
You're in for it now.
I was waiting for this. This isn't the end.
Also, I totally completely fucked up this chain attack.
Do you think this plan might work? I have an idea. I have an idea.
God, I should. Yeah, I can't do it either way. Oh well.
Allow me. I'm
Yeah, I'm totally gonna redo this one off screen. See if it makes it at least a little better. Because again, I like that idea. I like the idea of all the Mobius operating differently from each other. And like some of them just convincing themselves that they're better than the rest in whatever way. The kinder, gentler Cardassian.
We're near our limit. Give it up. Hold on tight.
Yeah, no, like I said, I sequence broke. Like I said, I didn't realize that it would just kind of end automatically without me sending off the rest of her dead friends. And then the game glitched out when I was trying to go over all the text they had for me. So yeah, no, like I genuinely sequence broke. Helpful for people who want to speedrun this game. Very helpful for anybody out there looking for speedrun strats for this game already. Not so helpful for me trying to appreciate the story and nuances.
Ready when you are. Eat this. We can't hold for much longer. See like this. You won't get away.
Yeah, I still think I don't think it's gonna help as much as I think MD's reading a little too much into it possibly. But we'll see. Like I doubt it's gonna fix. I doubt it's gonna suddenly make this quest my favorite of the game. But maybe I can at least fucking actually breathe, comprehend what's fucking happening. Because all that stuff feels like more reading in between the lines. Because again, I get that. I got that based on her first line of dialogue. When we bum rushed what was happening with her. Oh no! Also, once again, if you were gonna be important, why didn't they give you a better face?
Sorry.
Why do you look like Shion from Xenosaga, but worse?
But
Despite being on a superior console.
You. Fiona. You'll always be my
food.
Irma.
Oh, that's one way to hide it, I suppose.
So that's the state of affairs.
Now what? Now we kill the clock. Sometimes you just tell you whatever. Oh no, MD, no, you're fine. Again, nothing. I don't even necessarily hate this. I really don't. It's just a very, very, very awkward presentation, and especially knowing what like Irma's whole deal actually was. It's just kind of frustrating that they didn't spend a little more time on it. But again, that's partially my fault. So.
So this is where the flame clock was. How did we never see it before?
Look, I'm not great with words, but I wanted to say...
So that happened.
I'm sure she was a complicated person too.
I'll never forgive what Irma did. I know I could never, ever forgive her. But if I'd never met her, I wouldn't be who I am today. She's taught me a lot as well.
Just promise you won't suffer alone, all right? If things get too much to bear, you can always talk to me.
Oh my god, there are boys in the colony.
If you need to grumble, or swear, or call someone names, I'm your man. I'll get rid of all your worries.
Sam!
You can count on this Turkin head, okay?
Same old Tallow.
She woke me up, you know. Irma did. Made me watch you. I couldn't move, but I followed every word you said.
Perhaps she didn't want you to be alone.
But then, why? Why do something like that? I'm supposed to be the Turkin head, not Irma.
I want to know about these Mobius people. I have to know what Irma was thinking. Will you let me fight by your side still?
No reason to say no.
You're already our friend, Fifi.
Don't ever forget how you're feeling right now. I think it'll keep you strong.
Yeah. I won't. Not ever.
He was in the cutscenes I skipped. I didn't do it on purpose. Neither of those I did on purpose.
Here we go.
I sequence broke on accident and then the game dead-ass glitched. Keep hearing Mobius is Morbius. Just play Honkai Impact and embrace the fantastic character that is Mobius from that game. She's a cool snake lady. Then she'll be in your head instead of either of those things. Aeverybody wins.
I'll do my very best. Oh no.
I now have the most broken class. I can't wait to figure out. Lon's got it. I figured. Okay, that's fine. You love snake? If you like snake ladies, you'll love Mobius. Signifier. Unique healer that applies random buffs to allies and can strengthen the whole party with arts. That sounds pretty good. And yeah, Lon's is really good as a healer since he's so beefy. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, alright, cool. Well, if nothing else, you can thank this quest for,
This was a nice find.
I like buffs. You know me. I'm an SMT fan. I'm an SMT fan. I love me some buffs. But, yeah, right, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. That technical snafu cut into our time a little bit, and I apologize for that, yeah. Let's now your one-stop bar, Kino. But yeah, you know me. I play SMT. I love me some debuffers, but yeah, anyone who did hate this hero quest, worry not, because you can at least, if nothing else, thank it for the fact that, I think I'm going to end here, redo that quest off screen, and then just play more Xenoblade instead of AI tomorrow. I was planning to play more AI tomorrow. I really, honest and for true was. But, fuck it. I decide what counts as the weekend and what doesn't. So because I'm gonna redo this, because I do want to get all the other heroes as soon as possible, and have an option to play as them. I think I'll come back here tomorrow. Tomorrow I will have redone this quest and not sequence broken this time just for my own sanity. We'll come back and it'll probably be side quest hell. If we can get everything done, maybe we'll do a little bit of plot, but I have to imagine that it's gonna be even worse than last chapter in terms of throwing shit at us. Maybe we can like do these 2 side ones. Have fun filling out the map? Oh, yeah. I got a big old area to explore, at least. But yeah, like I said, if AI has to be once a week for now, that's fine. Yeah, ain't hurt nobody. Honestly, kind of works better that way. I would quite frankly rather do AI only 1 day a week than do AI, do the live dub, and then go back to AI. Just, yeah. A little easier on me that way, I guess. I don't know. But alright. This game's real good. I will try my best not to run into any side quests that are important, but I imagine there's gonna be a fucking lot of them. I will, You thought I was already done? Nope. I am now. But nope. I'll pick up any information. I might try and see about getting some done off screen because it is just starting to be a lot. Not even necessarily that I'm getting bored with them, but just the lack of voiceover on them. And my allergies is starting to kind of murder me with just the sheer number of some of these. Especially when we have parts in the main story that aren't voiced, like some of the stuff we had to do for Monica. So just, I'm gonna take it easy on that. I will just try to be extra cautious. Anything that seems very straightforward, everything that's just go kill a monster, then I might stop worrying about it. I want to see where she's at. Did I pick order? I did. Alright, there's one other one we gotta go back and get first. Interesting. Alright, okay, I'll stop rambling. See y'all tomorrow, which is today for me at this point. We'll get the rest of the heroes and return to the Bount arc. Everybody's favorite. Thank you all very much for joining me. Special thanks to Fusiony, Go-Kart Patron, Vroom Vroom. If you want to help support, no, seriously, please help me get a new computer. Kivo is actually dying. I'm actually scared. Check out links in the description. Love you guys. Nighty-night.